Hey there, everybody. Welcome to this reading for tomorrow, the 31st. If you're coming to this reading not live, go down below. All the timestamps will be below this video. But, Dad, hello. Diana, hello. Jen, welcome. Ellie, hello. Thank you for being here. Really appreciate it. Quentin, hello. And Rasha, hello, and welcome to everyone else that I can't even see that's here. Welcome. Thank you for being here. Really appreciate it. Alban, hello. Thank you for being here. We're going to get started here in just a few minutes. Until then, I'm going to answer some questions. Jennifer, hello. Talia, good evening. Thank you for being here. But until then, like I said, we're going to answer some questions. I'm assuming this is purple. Purple, if you are, I think that's you. You know what the problem is, people, is that sometimes the top super chat gets cut off. But I think it's purple. Purple, hello. You say, well, Josh, yeah, it's definitely you. You say, will Josh get me in trouble? No, I feel like you are fine. It's funny, I think I read this earlier, but I'd say no, I feel like you're fine. I think you have nothing to worry about. Empress, it's like you are protected, you are fine. Aang, hello, and Luis, hello, by the way, thank you for being here. Daz, hello, and Diana, hello, welcome. LEC, thank you for the super chat. Please pick another card. You have the Page of Swords here. Devil, it's like spying. This could be some like a toxic relationship. It could just be a relationship from the past. It's like someone is spying here in this situation, is what I'd say. Five of Cups, are there regrets in a situation, is what I'd say. Somebody has regrets here. Ten of Swords, I don't know. It's like you're moving past something here, or moving on to something new. Jenny, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Jenny, you say here some love cards for the weekend. You have the Five of Swords here, Six of Swords. It's like healing energy. Going from the 5 to the 6, is healing. So it's like you're moving on to calmer shores. Five of Swords, as far as love is concerned, Jenny, this is like going from like single energy to Six of Swords, like guidance, The Six of Swords represents a guide, because of this guy right here. So I feel like you're moving on to calmer shores. Yeah, it's like healing from heartbreak, basically. So probably like, I don't think you're there yet, Jenny, but it's like you're on the way to being ready to like open back up to love, is what I'd say to you, especially with this Sun card. And you also say a collective for everyone's weekend. For everyone here in the collective, a big thank you to Jenny. For everyone here in the collective, we have the World and the Nine of Pentacles. I feel like, I feel this energy very strongly. It's just probably because we're basically all, in quarantine. So I feel like a lot of people could be very much focused on themselves. I would take advantage of this time. And that's what I feel like everybody should do. Nine of Pentacles. It's like being independent, taking care of yourself. The World card is, of course, represents the world, wanting to get out into the world. But to me, the world is a birthing process, and it can represent going through some sort of change. So I feel like everybody in the collective is pretty much going through changes. Yeah, Nine of Cups, getting right with themselves. A lot of people are doing this. I've talked about this before. Chiron and Aries. Chiron and Aries is like, a lot of people say it's healing the masculine. Or a lot of people, I've heard a lot of astrologers say how we're stepping into the feminine, which I think is absolutely ridiculous. Because it's like we don't need just feminine. We have feminine, masculine for a reason. It's like we need both energies. So to me, it cracks me up when I see anyone who claims to be spiritual saying that everything's going to become just feminine. To me, that's ridiculous. To me, we need both energies to manifest and create things and all sorts of stuff. We need both energies working together. And I think that's what people are working on. That's literally what the astrology is about. So there you go. Thank you again, Jenny. By the way, I forgot to say, somebody sent me this deck. Thank you to whoever you are. I'm not sure who sent it because they didn't send it with a note or anything. So thank you. We will be using this deck at some point for sure. But thank you to whoever sent that deck. Alice, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say here, okay, part 2 from last night. Do you see B eventually asking me out? This is a surprise. Look at this. Knight of Cups, I would actually say yes. A lot of people would read the Tower asking for mechanical elf. A lot of people would say no with this Tower, but I completely disagree, again, because the Tower can represent a surprise, and it can represent some sort of surprise situation, or could represent someone, look at Knight of Cups, making an offer. So I feel like someone is making an offer here with this Knight of Cups. I love this. Yeah, 7 of Wands. So I feel like a little bit of time here, but yes, I feel like they will make a move with that Knight of Cups. Love it. Lacey Cooper, thank you for the super chat. Should I stop reaching out and let him reach out to me? Well, I would say yes. I mean, especially if you're reaching out to someone and they're not reaching out to you. I mean, this is my whole problem with, like, I try to steer away from doing X readings and things like that on my channel because, to me, it's just false hope. Basically, if someone wants to talk to you, they'll talk to you, right? They'll open up to you and things like that as well. To me, if we go through a breakup, I say this every single night. To me, if we go through a breakup, we have to respect that person's wishes to not be in our life anymore, and we have to give them the breakup, meaning we have to give them time apart. So, that's what I'd say there. So I'd say yes. I mean, this is like fears. I mean, to me, that's a problem. Is it's like not talking to that person, especially if you're used to talking to them, leads to anxiety because that person's like a drug for a certain period of time. So I would say yes is what I'd say to you. Princess, hello. Thank you for the super chat. You say, a card for me, Pisces, and Aquarius. Six of Wands, success is what I'd say to you. Page of Pentacles, there will be communication here. Again, I would be patient in this situation, but I would say, yes, I feel like there will be communication in this situation is what I'd say to you, Princess. So, yeah, I don't know what else to say. I feel like there will be communication. A little bit slow. Pisces keeps showing up in Aquarius's readings as well. And so, Pisces is all up in air signs business, so I don't know what the deal with Pisces is, but, Pisces keeps showing up in air signs readings, and so yeah, I feel like just patience. And by the way, Honey York, if you're here, let me know. And also Nicole MC, feel free to pop your question down below again. I'll answer it. So that's that. Princess, I answered. ZZ, thank you for the super chat. Is Pisces being unfaithful? You have the Eight of Wands. I would say no. I feel like just independent is what I'd say with that King of Swords. King of Swords definitely says they could afford to open up a little bit more. So, I mean, this is probably why you think they're being unfaithful, because they're being closed off. Eight of Wands, they need to communicate more. So I'd say no, but again, if you're not happy in this situation, I would communicate that. Nikki Jade, thank you for the super chat. Does Jardine care that we aren't in contact? I mean, I would say yes with the wheel. The magician is what I'd say to you. So, I mean, I would say yes. I just feel like saying yes to you. So, I would say yes. Nikki, again, thank you for the super chat. You say here, second week into my new job, how do you see it going? You have the Justice card. Love it, is what I'd say to you. Nine of Swords. Get out of your head, Nicole, every single time with you with this card. But you have the Justice card. Justice says what you put in is what you'll get out. So definitely very good. Two Wands, really good card here as well. So I feel like you're like moving out into the, it's like you're going off into the future. This card taking the lead. So I feel like they see you as like a leader and things like that. You say, how do people feel about me? Does the future, very good future. Look at Ten of Pentacles, Two of Wands with the Ten of Pentacles. Very good. So I feel like your future is very good in this situation. And I feel like there's a lot of success here. So, yeah, I feel like there's a lot of success for you is what I'd say to you. Nicole MC, you say, it's my birthday tomorrow. Happy birthday, Nicole. You say, can I please have romance cards for me and my Pisces? King of Pentacles, Four of Cups. It's like somebody isn't accepting a love offer here. This is a good card. It's like you view this as something that could be potentially permanent. Lovers, I feel like there's love here, but it's like somebody needs to accept this love offer. I feel like they're just not ready yet, but I feel like they will be. So, if you can be patient. But again, it's like, to me, I don't think we should be patient in relationships. To me, I don't think we should wait for anyone, because it's like we're giving that person, if we're waiting for someone, we're giving that person too much power over our own lives. I mean, to me, nobody should probably listen to me. But to me, my thing is that we should be chasing our purpose. And it's like somebody should be the cherry on top of our lives. And if they can't be that, then too bad. But that's what I'd say there. Liv D, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say here, cards for next week. You have the Chariot here and the Four Pentacles. Pretty straightforward week. Whenever I get a Pentacles card on a question about a week, to me it just says like it'll be a straightforward work week. Chariot is definitely a victory for you. Yeah, look, Four Wands, Two Force. So definitely focusing on stability and success for you. So love it. That looks amazing. CL, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say here, should I put my own independent salon suite? Should I move? Oh, I get what you're saying. Should I move to my own independent salon suite, or should I stay where I am? I feel like you will, is what I'd say to you, because you have the Wheel of Fortune. Wheel of Fortune is like moving towards success and like your destiny. But not only that, the Wheel of Fortune to me is a little bit more independent of an energy. Queen of Pentacles, you have the resources to do this. Again, you have the power, the energy, everything you need. So, yeah, that's what I'd say to you. I feel like you will be successful here in this situation. So I would do it on your own. Jennifer Bonifin, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say here, thanks for all your amazing insights. Thank you. Will my son settle and finish year 12 of high school? Yeah, definitely. Ace of Cups, emotions overflowing, being very happy. Five of Wands, it's been a struggle, is what I'd say there. But Emperor, following a plan. So I would say yes, I feel like you will. Amalia, thank you for the super chat. For love, you have the King of Cups and Page of Wands. I feel like you need to get out there and date, but I feel like there's someone who's very, like, I feel like this person is very, like, emotionally available. I actually really like this for you. I go back and forth on the King of Cups. Sometimes I feel like he's a good card, but sometimes I feel like he's a bad card, is what I'd say there. You know what I mean? So... sometimes I think he can represent someone who, number one, could be spilling out too much emotions, which is never good. It's like nobody wants to be with like a whiny crybaby, right? So nobody wants that. So it can be someone who's too emotional, but I feel like this is a perfect person for you. So love it. Just Me Kim, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say here, thank you for the kind words, by the way. My question is, for these Aquarius readings about someone reaching out, is this a Libra? 10 of Wands, it's like, this has been a long, difficult journey. 3 Wands, I mean, this to me would represent waiting for a long time, is what I'd say to you, because of that 3 of Wands here. Page of Cups, I know Page of Cups is like new love, if I'm being honest with you here. So, I mean, I would move on to new love. I always tell people, readings are general, you know, it's kind of hard to say. I mean, here's my other problem with tarot as well, is that, you know, as I've said before, to me, tarot can say that it's someone from your past, but it could be someone from a past life. So it's like, maybe it's literally your past. But I feel like this is like new love, because 3 of Wands, wait until the cows come home. You know what I mean? It's like waiting forever. So, you know, I feel like eventually they could reach out, but I feel like it's like a lot of waiting. Isha B, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Isha, hold on 1 second. Let me back this thing up. You say here, August love cards for me and Daryl, please. 7 of Pentacles, slow, a little bit slow. Hermit, needing to open up in this situation is what I'd say to you. It's like a little bit of a closed off energy is what I would say to you here with this card. So, you know, maybe just like slow growth here in this situation. I don't know, you're both not giving up on this as usual. So I feel like it's slow, but it's like there's growth, at least with that 7 of Pentacles. I like that. Jen Johnson, thank you for the super chat. Will my family call with my mom and sister tell me I gotta drive north to Michigan because my dad's not gonna make it? 5, I would say maybe. I feel like this is possible, Jen. I hate to say it if I'm being honest with you, so I feel like it's possible. Queen of Swords is news. 2 of Pentacles is like having a choice. It's like you have a choice in the situation here, is what I would say to you. So it's like there is a choice for you whether or not to move forward or not, is what I would say to you. But, it's like you'll have a choice. 8 of Swords. 8 of Swords not being sure what to do here, Jen. Jen, I feel like you will go, is what I'd say to you. Knight of Swords. Knight of Swords is travel, is what I'd say to you. So that's that. That's that. Rasha, thank you for the super chat. Thank you for the kind words. You say, I listen every day. I'm an Aquarius, and I like a love card with Scorpio. Are we going to reconcile? The Star here, Knight of Pentacles. I feel like slowly... I feel like it's possible, but I feel like you're taking it slow. The Knight of Pentacles is like slowly stepping forward, slowly making moves towards this. The Star says there's actually hope and faith in the situation. 8 of Pentacles, it's like you're both willing to put work in on this situation. So I would say yes. I feel like it's definitely possible that you could be getting back together. So yes, for sure. But, all right, we are going to get started here, people. Thank you, everybody, to everyone who has super chatted. All the other super chats will be answered at the end once we get through the signs. But, Aries, let's see what is going on for you here, Aries people. Aries, you have the Stingray Spirit, 6 of Pentacles. I get something about criticism here. I don't like it, is what I'd say to you, Aries. I feel like this is criticism is what's popping into my head. Yeah, it's like someone is being withdrawn in a situation or somebody is criticizing you, Aries. This feels like a side message to me almost, but literally the only words that are popping into my head here are criticism or being criticized or something like that, Aries. I feel like you're not down with it. I mean, you shouldn't be, number one, but number two, I just feel like you're not going to be putting up with criticism. For others, I feel like you're working towards something new here with these cards, but I feel like you're becoming aligned spiritually with this Stingray Spirit here, Aries. Next, you have the Turtle Spirit and the High Priestess. I feel like for some of you, you're trusting your intuition. For some of you, I feel like you're trusting the past, which is weird on these cards. The High Priestess is normally a card of your intuition. Some of you could be dealing with a Pisces, but for some of you, I feel like you're listening to, it's like you're listening to your past self in a situation in your life. It's like maybe in work, maybe you keep encountering the same like challenge or difficulty or something like that. And maybe in the past, you told yourself that you weren't going to do this again, and maybe you're starting to see some warning signs. I'm almost getting like a message here with your first 4 cards that's like some sort of warning sign in your life. It's almost like this could be a test from the universe, because you have the Hermit and the Two of Cups here. So I do feel like saying pay attention to the warning signs. I don't like saying that, because to me, this is not a bad thing. To me, this is a good thing. To me, it's like the universe saying like, hey, are you going to pass this test? Are you going to pay attention to the warning signs that you had in the past? I really don't feel like this is love. It could be love for some of you, Aries, but for the most part, I feel like this is saying pay attention to the warning signs like in work or business. So I would say don't get taken advantage of in like a work or business situation. For others, I feel like this could be someone close to you, like family or like friends. It's almost like your family could be trying to take advantage of you here. Such a weird message, Aries, with these 2 cards here. Again, that's not what they mean. I read intuitively for those of you that don't know, so I read whatever pops into my head. I don't just use what's on the cards here. But again, I feel like for some of you, it's almost like I see floss. This is going to sound really weird, Aries, but it's like I see like floss being stretched. It's like you can't stretch a piece of floss very far, right? So that's what I'd say here. It's like you can't be, I feel like in a lot of ways, it's almost like, I feel like the real floss message is that you're hanging on by a thread in a situation. But I feel like your family is like taking advantage of you, or it could be someone who's like close to you trying to take advantage of you. But I feel like you need to pay attention to the warning signs here. And finally, you have the Hermit and the Two of Cups. Again, could be love. I really don't feel like this is love for you, Aries. I really feel like this is like someone you're close with, like a friend or a family member. For some reason, I get money. I would be very careful of like kind of lending money or something like that here with these cards. So I would just be careful of that, is what I'd say to you, Aries, especially if someone's coming up, like it just keeps popping into my head, like of someone like just begging you for money or something like that. Or it's almost like your family could be like trying to guilt you. I almost get like guilty feelings here, Aries, is what I'd say to you. Yeah, you have this Fish card here, Aries, Nine of Cups. I feel like you will stand up for yourself in a situation if this message is for you. Very weird message tonight. I feel like this is almost like for one of you, but it's almost like someone's trying to guilt you. For others, I feel like this is just you moving towards fulfillment. That Turtle Spirit card that you have here, Aries, is just keeps talking about the past to me here with this card. So I feel in a lot of ways that Turtle Spirit card is kind of saying that you're allowing your past to guide you with that Hermit card, and I feel like this is leading to a lot more success in your life, so and more fulfillment. This Fish Spirit, I feel like, is saying you've learned how to go with the flow. It's like you're no longer bumping. I feel like you're no longer being an Aries. You're no longer bashing your head against a wall. I feel like you're more kind of focused on things that make life easier, not harder. So there you go, Aries. Love it. Thank you, Aries. All right, Taurus. Let's see here. Taurus, you have the Octopus Spirit here and the Star. To me, this is like Seven of Cups type of energy here. Taurus, the Octopus card can represent like having multiple different directions to move in your life. But in a lot of ways, I keep getting things flashing up for you here, Taurus. So I feel like in a lot of ways this is actually quite a simple reading for you. I feel like it's one of those readings where if something is meant for you, it will just work, like plain and simple. I almost feel that this is saying you're on a journey to get this star. You're on a journey to get something that will make you happy, that will provide a lot of hope and abundance and like all those other good things in your life. I feel like ink with the Octopus Spirit, they squirt ink out, and I feel in a lot of ways this is saying that things are going to be blocked in your life very, very quickly, which might seem uncomfortable, but I actually feel like this is an amazing thing for you here, Taurus. It's almost like things that are not meant to work are just not going to work very quickly, and the path that is right for you is going to work very, very quickly with this Star card. So that's what I'd say here. You have this Bat Spirit and this Dragon Spirit. It's like you're not exactly sure why sometimes things don't work out for you, even if you think they're right. So in a lot of ways, I feel like this is saying like you're in the dark in a lot of situations. So I feel like you could be feeling like you're in the dark, or you're like feeling stuck in the dark with the Bat Spirit. This Dragon Spirit is like needing to realize that you have the wisdom to get to where you're going. I feel like in a lot of ways that this could almost be talking about like a soul contract type of situation for you, Taurus. I don't really feel like this is a soul contract. I feel like it's just, there are certain things that you're here to accomplish, and I feel like you're just on the right path to accomplishing those things here, Taurus. You even have the Five of Wands and the Dragonfly Spirit. The Dragonfly Spirit is a card of like needing to see things clearly. So I feel for some of you that Five of Wands is saying like don't allow conflict. Don't allow conflict to prevent you from success. I feel like for some of you, you need to push through conflict as well. For others of you, I actually feel pretty good about that Five of Wands. I feel learning energy. Ten of Pentacles. Ten of Pentacles is also a card of learning. Ten of Pentacles is a card of hidden or secret knowledge. It's a card that can say that there is more than meets the eye to a certain situation. So the Ten of Pentacles, it's not really saying that it's a card of secret knowledge isn't exactly true, because you could easily find the knowledge. You just have to dig for the knowledge with the Ten of Pentacles. The Ten of Pentacles is, as I always say, like it's like a treasure hunt. We don't just find treasure on the side of the road for the most part. I'm sure somebody has a story about finding treasure on the side of the road, and they're going to leave it in the comments. Guarantee it. Okay, you're a unicorn. For that person that's going to leave the comments, yes, you're a unicorn. You found treasure on the side of the road. For the most part, we don't find treasure. We don't find just like a treasure chest on the side of the road. We have to dig for it, right? So I feel like for a lot of you, it's like there's more in education, learning, training, any of those things. So like digging for answers is going to be important for you there, Taurus, but love it. I feel like this is what you're heading towards, Taurus. Total fulfillment, total success, and like long-term security. The Ten of Pentacles card of building a legacy. So, I feel really good about that for you, Taurus. It's like you're building something permanent in your life. Could be love, could be money, could be anything. All right, Gemini. Ruby says, can you pull a card for me in love? Yes. Gemini, you have the Page of Wands here and the Panther Spirit. This is a very motivated energy is what I feel for you, Gemini. In a lot of ways, I feel like you're very stubborn at this time, Gemini, but I actually don't hate it. I feel like this is good. It's like you're stubborn for the right reasons. I feel like you have a specific goal in mind here, and I feel that you are very, very motivated to getting or achieving this goal, and that's what I feel here. The Panther Spirit is a card of like having a single focus and just going for that single focus in love, money, business, whatever. That Page of Wands is like saying that you're ready to start some sort of journey. I feel like you're ready to get going. For some of you, it could be like the fear of loss is what I'm getting here, but this is not like to me, I feel like FOMO is, fear of missing out is kind of like a negative thing, because usually if we fear missing out on something, we really weren't meant to have it in the first place, but you have the Swan Spirit and the Tower. I feel like this is some sort of fear that you're going to lose something that brings you a lot of like happiness or peace is what I'm almost getting on the Swan Spirit card. It could be a person. I don't really feel like it's a person. I feel like it could be like a job, a business, or there's some sort of opportunity like travel or something like that that could bring you a lot of happiness here. And I feel like you're kind of like latching on to that happiness. For others, I feel like you're just being happy. I feel like you're just making this choice here. The Tower could just say that, the world is crazy right now. Crazy things are going on, but it's like you're going to focus on peace and happiness and good things coming into your life. So I feel like for a lot of you, it's like you're just focusing, you're choosing on what to focus on with this Swan Spirit. You're choosing to focus on bringing more harmony and happiness and enlightenment into the world. And finally, you have this Seven of Swords and this Camel Spirit. So I just get like this card is like a card of stubbornness, but I feel like you're stubborn, but this is like a good thing is what I'd say to you. Yeah, we're going to talk about this in a second, the Beaver Spirit as well. It's like you're very driven to accomplish something here, is what I feel, Gemini. I feel like you're also very focused on accomplishing like one thing here. That Seven of Swords is just saying like be open to allowing people to help you. For others, I'm getting like the opposite here as well. For others, I almost feel like friends or people could have kind of gotten in the way of something. It could have been like a love connection as well. It's like maybe their opinions kind of messed something up here, but the good news is at least you're realizing it. So I feel like for some of you, you could be fixing a situation here, and it could be something like permanent love. Yeah, I always get this breakup thing for you, Gemini. It's almost like there was a breakup. It could have been due to like friends or family pressure or something like that, but I feel like you know what's right for you, and I feel like you're not allowing other people to make decisions for you. So that's kind of like what I feel here. It's like maybe you got into a little period where you feel like people were making choices for you or making decisions for you. Now I feel like you're like saying, like, wait, what was I doing? So I feel like some sort of pause here on this card. Yeah, Nine of Pentacles. You know what brings you happiness with that swan spirit. You know what's going to bring you, happiness, enlightenment, joy, hope, all those things in your life. Nine of Pentacles is a card of gratitude and luxuries as well. So I feel like a lot of you are kind of like building that up here with these cards. Love it. Amazing, Gemini. Cancer. Let's see here, Cancer people. Cancer, you have the crow spirit and the owl spirit here. I feel like you are listening is what's popping into my head. For a lot of you, I feel like you're getting rid of parasites is what's popping into my head here. You have this lizard spirit. I'm like really focused on how like rough its skin looks here. For some reason, I feel like it's almost like you're scratching against things. I don't think this is literally parasites. I feel like this is maybe toxic people that you're getting rid of. For others, I just get like a lot of wisdom here for you. So I feel like a lot of you are kind of like trusting your inner wisdom. I also feel for some of you here, Cancer, you could be dealing with a Pisces, or you could be just dealing with a person in general in love. I feel like this person has gone through great changes. So for some of you, I feel like you're with this person. I feel like you could be, married to this person or whatever. It's like this person is going through major changes. I feel like this is a good thing. I feel like these changes are manifesting something, or they're manifesting certain changes for both of you. So this to me would look like you're strengthening your relationship here if we're talking about love. For others, I feel like you're just changing your life in general. So it's like you could be the one who's going through changes here, Cancer. You have the Hangman and the Snake Spirit. Again, I get major changes here, things that you've been waiting for. The Hangman, I feel like it's talking about a necessary pause that you have taken here, Cancer. A lot of people read the Hangman as kind of like a card of being stuck in limbo. It can represent being stuck in limbo. It can represent going through a period of time where there's no forward or backwards movement. But the Hangman puts himself in Hangman mode. He does this for a reason. He does this so he can gain enlightenment, so he can gain answers, so he knows what to do in his life. So in a lot of ways, the Hangman can represent a necessary delay. It can say that you have maybe put yourself through a necessary delay. Maybe it was to change with the Snake Spirit. Maybe it was so that you could shed your skin. Maybe it's so you could go through some sort of change. For some of you, I feel like it's you. For others, I feel like it could be someone else here who has gone through this change. For others, I feel like you're just realizing things about yourself here. It's like you're realizing that you can't put on a show for other people that, like, I feel like you're done, like, trying to get people to accept you. And I feel like this is a good thing because it's like I always say, it's like once we stop doing the thing that we're trying to do, that's usually when everything works in our life, right? If we're trying to get people to accept us in life, if we're like forcing it, people are like, what the hell do you want? But if we stop trying to get people to accept us, then everybody accepts us, right? It's like weird how that works, like when we do the opposite. So I feel for some of you, what's interesting is I used to say this all the time to Capricorn, your opposite sign, Cancer, but I'm getting it for you. It's like I feel like saying whatever you're thinking about doing in any area of your life, do the opposite, because I feel like that's your answer. I don't know. There you go. And finally, you have the Spider Spirit and you have the Lizard Spirit. For a lot of you, the Spider Spirit kind of represents like writing your own story, and it says that you're very creative at this time. I feel like creative energy would be a good idea for you here with this card. I feel like saying creative potential, but that's not the right word that's popping into my head here with these two cards. To me, this is like creative success or something is popping into my head. I'll just tell you what I think it means here, Cancer. I feel like for a lot of you that this could be saying that maybe you are noticing that maybe you get zeroed out in your life in certain situations. Maybe you lose something. Maybe you lose a relationship, but it's like there's always a new beginning. I feel like you're just realizing how capable you are of creating new beginnings. That's probably like an easier way to say that, right? I feel like you're just good at like creating your own new life here with these cards, and I feel like you're realizing the power in that. I feel like people don't realize the power in that, right? It's like how many people get zeroed out. Maybe they lose a relationship, maybe they lose a job, and it's like they do nothing. They just stay stuck because they don't know how to create their way out of the situation. And I feel like that's what this is saying. I'm not sure what the second word I'm getting is. I really don't know. Creative intelligence, maybe that's the word I'm getting. I think that's it, Cancer. It's like you have creative intelligence. You don't have. This is not creativity. This is creative intelligence, meaning that you can constantly create your own new beginnings in your life. And I feel like that's extremely powerful here with these cards. So love it. That looks amazing. All right, Leo. Let's see here, Leo people. Leo, you have the Queen of Pentacles here and the Eight of Wands. This could be good news coming in for you about your finances. Queen of Pentacles is like your resources. Eight of Wands is good news. So I feel like for a lot of you, this could be good news, or this could be some sort of success you're having financially here in your life. So I love that. I do still feel like, I always say this to you, Leo, but I do feel that there could be like one little tiny little missing puzzle piece in some area of your life. I don't think it's the biggest of deals, but maybe it's just like, maybe you have financial success and you want love, or maybe you have love success and you want financial success. There is like an element of dissatisfaction here in your reading, but it's like not a bad thing. It's just, I feel like you're just something that you're kind of like working towards, and maybe you just want whatever it is. Could be love, like I said, could be business, could be money, whatever. So I feel like there's just like something that's just a little bit missing in your life, but overall I feel like this is good news. I feel like this is good things coming in for you here. Next you have the Firefly Spirit and the Three of Swords. So again, I feel like this is what's missing. We could read the Three of Swords as a breakup and a separation. I'm sure plenty of you have gone through a breakup and a separation. Chances are, if you're watching tarot, you're probably dealing with a breakup. A lot of you are, but that's just the nature of tarot, right? But for a lot of you, I feel like this is a bigger picture thing. This Firefly Spirit is kind of like something that blinks, like fireflies blink like this. It's like their light isn't shining the entire time that a firefly is flying around, right? And it's getting to that time of year, right, where the fireflies are out, August. So I feel like for a lot of you, it's like there's something that is blinking, but I feel like maybe you feel like something is blinking out of your life, or it's like you're feeling like something is seasonal is what's popping into my head with these cards. I feel like, number one, that you need to focus on happiness. This Hyena Spirit card represents like happiness and focusing on happiness. For others, I feel you have this Hierophant card. I feel like this Hierophant card almost has a connection in your life, but I feel like it's like a question mark in your life. The Hierophant, to me, sometimes can represent things where it's like, why, you're asking yourself, why does this make me happy? So, for example, it's like, everybody's obsessed with getting married, right? And I'm not saying marriage is right or wrong. It's different for everybody, right? But what I am saying is, like, you could be questioning, like, would it actually make me happy to get married or not? I feel like you could be asking that question. Hierophant is the way things have always been done. Hierophant is boring, right? It's like, it's traditional values in a lot of ways. And so, it can represent marriage. There you go. But you could be asking yourself, like, why, is something really going to make me happy in my life? Or is it just because I've always been told that it will make me happy? So I feel like you're really focused on your values. And again, I'm not talking about just marriage here, Leo. I'm sure you'd be very happily married, but I'm talking about like everything in your life. Like maybe you think a certain amount of money will make you happy, but maybe you actually find out that you need less, and then you can be happy faster by making a less amount of money, Or maybe you just don't need certain things you thought you needed. Maybe you do. Again, this is a question mark. I'm not telling you what's right or wrong. I feel like you're making that decision. Yeah, Three of Pentacles. Three of Pentacles is teamwork, always with you, the shark. I feel like for some of you, it's like you're realizing your strengths and your weaknesses here, Leo. I feel like you're finding people who fill in those gaps in your life, which I love. I love that for you, Leo, especially with this Three of Pentacles. Three of Pentacles says, like, double down on the things that you are good at in life, and then get someone else to take care of the rest. It's like when we do that, that's when we truly become successful. When we focus only on what we're good at, and we stop trying to kind of like improve upon our weaknesses, that's when we can become extremely successful. Like a great white shark, right? It is good at one good thing. It's good at eating seals and whatever else great white sharks eat, dead whales, things like that, right? It doesn't try, a great white shark isn't out there trying to be a guppy, right? It's a great white shark. It knows one thing. I feel like I say this to you all the time, Leo, real lions like to hunt. As Eric Thomas, hip-hop preacher, my favorite, as he says, real lions like to hunt. I feel like you're discovering your purpose in life, and it's like you're only focusing on that one thing. Love it. All right, Virgo. Virgo, you have the Six of Cups here, the Crocodile Spirit. I feel like this is like coldness from your past. I don't think you would go back to your past here with the Six of Cups. The Crocodile Spirit represents like a cold energy. So again, some of you could be avoiding the past here with the Six of Cups. For others, I feel like you're not stepping into that trap anymore. So for a lot of you, I feel like this could just be saying you've made the decision to move on from the past, or you've made the decision to move away from a person from the past. For others of you, I feel like something's heating up here, especially with this Devil Spirit, or this Devil card. The Devil, to me, can represent like toxic behavior, toxic things, right? But to me, it can also represent like energy, like a volcano. It can say that once something explodes in your life, then it can really take off. Like, like some people will say when things I don't know what the saying is, but basically people say, when it rains, it pours, right? It's like when things start to get better in your life, usually, typically, then they continue to get better because it's like you're focused on the good thing. Same thing with the negative, though. It's like if things are going worse in your life, it's like then things can typically keep getting worse. We're going to clarify that and see what's going on there, but it's popping into my head. But I feel like for a lot of you, it's like you're avoiding the past here. Probably for this is a good thing. Next, you have this bear spirit and the raccoon spirit. I feel like you're very capable of doing many. I'm getting just jack of all trades here, Virgo, is what's popping into my head. I feel like you're good at a bunch of different things right now in your life. I feel like some of you could be feeling very pulled in multiple different directions here as well. It's like you're searching for fulfillment. This could be like financial fulfillment, but it's like maybe to get that financial fulfillment, you're having to work like 2 jobs at once. So I just get something about like having to do like multiple things at once, if that makes sense. That's what's popping into my head for you here, Virgo. So I feel like for some of you, it's like you're having to do multiple things at once, or you're having to do, maybe you're having to have like 2 jobs or something like that. But I feel like you're looking, it's like you're looking to combine jobs is what's popping to my head. That's such a weird message. So I feel like you're kind of, but it's like you're trying to make 2 jobs into one. So I feel like for some of you, it's like too much work, right? Obviously, 2 jobs is crazy for anyone. But I feel like for a lot of you, you are very talented and you have a lot of skills at this time. For others, I'm getting like a side business as well. By the way, if you're trying to build a side business, Virgo, I love this. I love this for you, Virgo. It just popped into my head there. I almost put these cards down. I feel like for some of you, this is saying that if you have a side job, or if you're a side business, if you're trying to start something on the side, I feel like there's a lot of success there for you. But what I will say is it's going to be a lot of work. So, but that shouldn't stop you. I feel like you should put in the work. I always tell people, people will ask in the questions, how long is it going to take for me to start a business? I'll say, okay, well, like what happens if I say it takes 3 years, right? Then people are like, oh, I don't know if I want to work hard for the next 3 years. I'm like, one of my favorite sayings of all time is Brian Tracy. He says, in 5 years, it's going to be 5 years anyway. So if it takes you 5 years to start a business, who cares? Because in 5 years, it's going to be 5 years anyway. It's like you could either end up 5 years from now in the same position you're in now, or you could end up in a better position. Which would you choose, right? So I always tell people, sometimes short-term suffering is the answer. Sometimes we have to put ourselves through something that we don't want to put ourselves through because it's going to lead to something better. So I feel like that's what's going on for you here. That's what's popping into my head with this energy. For others, I feel like this could be just a past relationship. Could be a Capricorn, could be a Pisces. I'm actually getting both here. So this could be someone from the past, and I feel like it could be like toxic energy in those situations is what I'd say here with these cards. So that's that. Yeah, this is you. The Nightingale Spirit is you doing something on the side. The Nightingale Spirit says you have a song. You have a skill. You have a talent, gift, skill, or ability. You have that Raccoon Spirit and that Bear Spirit. I was just getting jack of all trades there. But it's like you have a certain song that you can sing. So I feel like you need to focus on that there, Virgo. Love it. Libra, let's see what we have for you, Libra people. Libra, 5 of Pentacles, King of Pentacles. It's like sadness. Maybe you thought you were going to be with someone for a very long period of time, and this person is being cold. No, this person's coming back, Libra. Is it the same story every single night for you, right? Do I tell the same story for you? Maybe not. But for some of you, I feel like this is like a permanent, someone from the past coming back. Could be an earth sign. Could be any sign, really. Could be an air sign. Could be any sign. So I feel like this is someone who's been cold. I feel like this person is stubborn as you know what. You have the Wheel of Fortune. The Wheel of Fortune represents a fixed sign. So either this person is one of the fixed signs. They could be a Aquarius, Scorpio, Taurus, or a Leo. Or they have a lot of that in their chart. I feel like this person is so stubborn. So I feel like for some of you, you're dealing with a stubborn person. I feel like this person could be trying to come back. I feel like this is saying that they're coming back for a specific reason that I can't mention on YouTube. It has to do with adult gymnastics, let's put it that way, right? Or 2 adults wrestling, let's put it that way as well, Libra. So I feel like this person's coming back for their nectar, let's put it that way as well. There you go. But I feel like for some of you, that you want the truth out of a situation with these readings. So I would be careful of anyone trying to come back from the past. For others, I feel like you're just stabilizing your finances. So I feel like for a lot of you, there's just like more money coming in for you here, which has been a long-term message for you. I feel like that in a lot of ways that it has to do with probably some sort of raise or promotion here, or it has to do, like, this is more responsibility in this reading is what I'd say to you, Libra. So it's like you are probably going to have to pick up extra responsibility responsibilities to make this more money. So maybe you're like stepping up into a leadership position, a management position, supervisor position, something along those lines. But I feel like it'd be good for you. You have the Judgment card and the King of Swords here. Again, I feel like this King of Swords is really just saying that some of you are stepping up into leadership roles or roles that maybe require more responsibility, but I would say that it's worth it with this Judgment card. For others, I feel like you're just very much like taking control of your life with that Judgment card. The Judgment card can be a wake-up call. I do feel like some of you have had a wake-up call. It's popping into my head as time, this wake-up call. So I feel like for some of you, this is just saying that maybe you feel like you're running out of time. Maybe you feel like there's not enough time to do something. It's kind of like the message is popping into my head kind of like that. It's like there is kind of like a loss of time here, or you're worried about time. For others, maybe you feel like you wasted time on a situation. I don't think you did, by the way, Libra. I'm just saying maybe this is how you're feeling. So I feel like some of you, there's like worries about time, and that's where the wake-up call is coming in here. But you have the Wheel of Fortune and the Hummingbird Spirit. This Hummingbird Spirit kind of represents having done something that takes a very long period of time here, Libra. So I feel like for some of you, it's like something has taken a very long time for you to accomplish, or maybe you've been healing from something for a very long time as well. And now I feel like there's finally like a turnaround. It's like you're finally taking control of this Wheel of Fortune. As I always say, the wheel is always spinning, but we control how quickly or how slowly this wheel spins. And not only that, we control what direction the wheel spins in as well. We control, does it spin towards the positive or towards the negative? I always say there's a snake on the Wheel of Fortune. It represents your vibrations and kind of like the vibes that you're putting off. That's what you're going to attract into your life. So I'd say keep it positive here. But I feel like you're getting something you've been waiting for a long time, Libra. So love it. For some of you, it could be very simple, by the way. I feel like for some of you, it could be like healing. Maybe you're healing from a heartbreak or some sort of challenge from the past. All right, Scorpio. Let's see here, Scorpio people. Scorpio, you have the Eight of Swords here and the Fool. I feel like some of you, it's like you're ready here in this situation is what I'd say to you. The Eight of Swords is being stuck in prison. It's like a self-imposed restriction as well. So I feel like for some of you Scorpio people, this is saying that you're sick and tired of this energy. I feel a lot of pressure in your reading. Yeah, there's an explosive energy here for you, Scorpio. So I feel like for some of you, it's like you're exploding towards something new. I feel like it's the pressure of being stuck for a very long period of time. So like I always say, it's like for me, like I think that as humans we can't stay in a certain state for too long without taking action, right? It's like I feel like there's only so much pressure we can take in certain situations, and that usually either forces us to continue to be stuck and then we're just miserable, or we make some sort of change. So I feel like for a lot of you, it's like you're taking some sort of leap of faith here with the Fool card. It's like you're starting something new here with the Fool card. Next, you have the Eight of Cups here and the Knight of Wands here. Again, this is you kind of taking a leap of faith here with the Knight of Wands. The Eight of Cups is you like walking away from a situation. So I feel like for a lot of you that you're just walking away from things that no longer serve you. The other thing is that the Eight of Cups represents taking something from emotion to taking it to the ground, taking it to the earth. Normally on the Eight of Cups, there's a guy, he's walking out of the water kind of, he's walking on firm land. Eight of Cups represents emotion, but he's walking away from that. So I don't think this is a bad thing. I feel like this is you manifesting something on earth. It's like you're grounding an idea. Maybe you have been thinking about building something new with this Knight of Wands, a new relationship, a new business, a new job, a new house. Maybe you're building something literally with the Knight of Wands. And I feel like you're finally taking it from idea to execution here. Pretty simple reading here, Scorpio. I feel like it's a getting started reading, plain and simple. You have this Moth Spirit and you have this Hawk Spirit. Hawk Spirit card of being a visionary. It's like you see something before it's even happened in your life. Or it's like you have the future vision to manifest something here on Earth. This Moth Spirit is just saying it's like a moth to a flame. I feel like you're being attracted to something that you know that you need to create in your life. Seven of Pentacles, it's like you're going to get started growing on something. The Tiger Spirit, I feel like you're very focused at this time. I like this energy. To me, this is like a very visionary, very driven energy for you, Scorpio. So in a lot of ways, I feel like you're just creating something new in your life, and I feel like it's going to lead to a lot of success. or it just, this doesn't have to be something like amazing. Maybe you're just getting started on a business, or maybe you're just getting started on a new job or something like that. So, that's what I feel here. Something you've been waiting for a long time. 7 of Pentacles. But love it. That looks amazing, Scorpio. Sarah says, Chris has done laundry. Just so everybody knows, I only wear black shirts. So I have a uniform, people. So I only wear one color pretty much nowadays. Sagittarius. Let's see here. Sagittarius, you have the 8 of Swords here and the 2 of Wands. So I feel like there's major success coming in for you. This is like good news coming in for you here with this reading. Something is about to make you very happy. I like this. I like this a lot for you here. I feel like you are focused on your happiness, Sagittarius. It comes up for you kind of like every single night in a lot of ways, Sagittarius. It's always like your readings are always about you moving away from people who make you not happy. And so I feel like you are moving away from, it's like your focus is happiness. Literally, that's what the cards are telling me. So I feel like your focus is happiness and is focused on good things. It's really funny to me because I think I titled your reading something about happiness, and somebody left me a comment on the video, and they were saying, like, your readings always say something about happiness, and then they gave me a list of why they're miserable, and I was like thinking to myself, that's why you're miserable, because that's all you focus on is being miserable, right? So from here on out, all my titles will all be about happiness, because number one, I love pissing off miserable people, because I'm trying to shake them out of that, right? And number two, happiness. We should be happy. We should be focusing on happy things. It's like we can whine, complain, and bitch and moan every single day of our lives about how miserable our life is, but that's never going to change anything. So we have to focus on happiness. And that's what your whole reading is about here, Sagittarius, is happiness. You have this wolf spirit and the 9 of Wands. The 9 of Wands is literally saying, like, you've tried things the other way. You have tried things the being miserable way, but it gets exhausting, right? It's like we can only be miserable for so long, like I said. The wolf spirit, I feel like, is talking about a new focus. The wolf spirit is a card of being very focused, but it's also like a card of being very kind of like driven towards something in your life. So I feel for a lot of you, it's like you are very driven towards this new happiness. For others, for some reason, I'm getting attention here as well, Sagittarius, but I feel like you could be getting a lot of positive attention here. This would be kind of in work or business. I feel like this could lead to a raise or promotion, but probably in the future. So I feel like for a lot of you, there could be like a raise or promotion coming in here. Yeah, 6 of Swords, definitely improvements coming in for you here. I feel like these are work improvements with these cards right here. The 9 of Wands to me can be a card of standing out, or it's like a card of getting attention. So I feel like there's a lot of attention coming in for you here, Sagittarius. I don't know, I love it. So I feel like this is positive attention. For some of you, maybe you have a YouTube channel or something like that. I feel like you could be getting attention there as well. And finally, you have the Cobra Spirit in this Dolphin Spirit. The Cobra Spirit is literally a card of attention. It's saying, like, what you pay attention to is what you're going to get. You know, cobras, when you think about it, it's like the snake charmers. You know, cobras can be charmed by a snake charmer. But this is saying, like, you need to charm your own ass right here with the Cobra Spirit. You need to focus on happiness, the Dolphin Spirit. I feel like you need to focus on more play, more happiness, more fun. I feel like I always say this to you here. Probably because, like, the last 8 to 10 years have not been fun for you, Sagittarius. Yeah, look, 4 Wands, needing to set yourself free, needing to focus on something good here with the 4 Wands. I feel like there's a lot of happiness coming in for you. I feel like more freedom here as well. I would say with that, here's my problem with the 9 of Wands. When the 9 of Wands shows up with the 4 Wands, Sagittarius, is it's not really a problem. But to me, it's just like step-by-step happiness, meaning, or step-by-step freedom, meaning like you're not going to have like some sort of major celebration necessarily. It's more like step-by-step with this card is what I'd say to you. But love it. There you go, Sag. Capricorn. Let's see here, Capricorn. Capricorn, you have the Butterfly Spirit and the Phoenix. Definitely some sort of major transformation. You literally have every single card is about transformation. You have these 2 cards here, Butterfly Spirit and the Phoenix. It's like a Phoenix rising moment. And you have the Frog Spirit as well. Frogs represent transformation. They go from a tadpole to a frog. So I feel like you're in a major transition period here, or you're going through a major transformation. I would say just in general for you, Capricorn, just I was looking at, it's funny because I was looking at the chart earlier, and I was thinking to myself about Capricorn. I was like, man, if I were a Capricorn, I practically am, because I have like 5 planets in Capricorn. All I would be focusing on right now, Capricorn, is some sort of change. This could be cleaning up your house. It could be anything that leads to change. It could be moving. It could be traveling, getting a new job, pretty much anything. Because just even looking at your astrology, I feel like there's a lot of like, there's like additional benefits to you making changes. So to me, additional benefits are where, for example, like if you move, maybe you move somewhere, maybe you get something that's better, like you find a better house or a better apartment that's like better but cheaper. It's like that's an additional benefit. It's an improvement, but it's also cheaper. So it's like kind of like a win-win situation. And I get that in my head for you, Capricorn. I feel like either you are creating win-win situations in all areas of your life, or you are stepping into win-win situations here with these cards. Love it. Amazing. Next, you have the Queen of Swords here and the Seven of Wands. I feel like this could be like a little bit of closed off energy. Somebody could be spying on you here, Capricorn. So I do feel like for some of you, if you're dealing with someone from the past, I feel like there could be some, either you or your person or you're both spying on each other here. But it's like nobody's speaking up with this Seven of Swords. So if you're dealing with someone from the past, I feel like there needs to be communication here. For others, I feel like you're just very committed to something. The Queen of Swords is like finally clarity, right? On the traditional Queen of Swords, it's like the clouds on a traditional Queen of Swords kind of come up to her shoulders here. And it's not like the King of Swords. He's above the clouds. She is almost above the clouds in the on a traditional card. And so I feel like for some of you, it's kind of like you're coming out of the woods. I feel like you're finally starting to see clarity in your life here. And finally, you have this Frog Spirit and you have this Page of Swords here. So again, I feel like there is some spying going on here in a situation with this Page of Swords. Yeah, it's like somebody needs to, again, air energy. You have this eagle spirit. It's like somebody needs to bring something down to earth. I feel like this is like somebody needing to open their mouth with this card is what I'd say to you. I feel like somebody's afraid to get burnt is what's popping into my head here. So it's like somebody could be fearing, they could be fearing like rejection is the word I was looking for, or something like that here. For a lot of you, the Frog Spirit, like, look, it's raining on this card here, but, the frog is perfectly fine in emotions. It's raining on this card, which could represent emotions, but it's a frog. Frogs don't care about the water, right? They don't care about the rain. So I feel like for a lot of you, it's like you could be going through certain emotions here. Yeah, look, regret, sadness. So I feel like some of you are surviving emotions. For others, I don't know, I feel very weird about this. It's almost like you're not, for some of you, I feel that this could be saying that you're not, that it's like you're hiding your emotions or something like that in a situation. I don't know if this is a bad thing or a good thing. Three of Wands. Somebody is about to open up to you emotionally here, is what I'd say to you, Capricorn, for some of you. For others, Three of Wands, just expansion. You're expanding into the universe. Love it. Thank you, Capricorn. Aquarius. Let's see here. Aquarius, people. Aquarius. Aquarius, amazing. You have the Sun and the Magician. I feel like you've been praying for something here, Aquarius. It's like you've been hoping that something would happen in your life here. You have the Sun. You have this Magician card. It's like you've been trying to manifest something into your life, and I feel like it's coming for you, Aquarius. So I feel like there's a lot of happiness and like good things coming in with the Sun. The Magician says use your powers of manifestation to get the things you want, but I feel like you're manifesting something in your life here. It could have to do with your family. Here you have the Otter Spirit and the Queen of Cups. So for some of you, this could be about your mother. You could be a mother yourself, Aquarius, and this could be talking about your family or more of like a family energy. So I feel like for some of you, there could be like healing going on in your family. You could just be having a good time with your family. It doesn't have to be that dramatic, right? Doesn't mean it doesn't have to be a healing. It could just be that you're spending time with your family or you're going on vacation or something like that, right? For others, I feel like this is saying you need more play in your life or you need more fun. The Otter Spirit is like an energy of needing to have fun, needing to do things that you enjoy in your life. This Queen of Cups is like a nurturing energy, but saying like you need to nurture yourself. It's like kind of like an energy of you needing to take care of yourself, needing to have fun. That's part of self-care. So I feel like for some of you, you need to take care of yourself here with these cards. For others, I feel like some of you could be dealing with a water sign here. Water keeps showing up in your readings. You keep showing up in like Cancer's readings and like all of them. Pisces you were in. So some of you could be dealing with a water sign here. I feel like there needs to be more fun in the situation. The energy is too serious. You have this black egg card and this Ten of Swords. For some of you, I feel like you've been praying for something here with this card. That's what's popping into my head. Ten of Swords is like fearing that something is over. It's not. I feel like for some of you, you could be seeing a person as a unicorn here, and so, or you could be seeing something as a very rare situation. I feel like you're manifesting this back into your life. The Empress. It's like you're going from winter to spring. I feel like you're coming out of the cold here, Aquarius. For some of you, this could be with a person. So it's like you could be going from no contact to contact, or you could be going from no communication to communication. For others, this could be someone new, is what I'd say to you, Aquarius. You could be like moving away from a past relationship, moving on to a unicorn, moving on to someone who's much better for you. So I feel like for some of you, it's like you're just moving on to a better relationship here. For others, it's just improvements in your situations. Like, but these are like improvements that you have prayed for, that you have been asking the universe for a very long period of time. So this could be like a business, or maybe you've been trying to make more money or whatever. I feel like you're just getting something you've been hoping for. I'm also, the word surprise is popping into my head here as well. I feel like this is just a surprising situation, something you didn't expect coming in for you here, but I don't think this is like a bad thing. I think this is more along lines of like maybe you're moving and maybe you didn't expect to move. Maybe it's like happening all of a sudden. Those are more the words that I'm getting here for you, Aquarius, is something happening all of a sudden. So I feel like this could be like maybe you're moving all of a sudden, maybe you're traveling all of a sudden, maybe you're starting a new job all of a sudden, maybe you didn't expect to do it, but it's like you are doing it. So that's kind of like what I feel there for you, Aquarius, but love it. Thank you, Aquarius. Pisces, let's see here, Pisces, what is going on for you? Pisces, you have the cheetah spirit and the lamb spirit. I feel like this is quick changes is what's popping into my head. There's a lot of happiness here. I like this a lot for you, Pisces. I feel like there's a lot of happiness and success. Ooh, look at this. This is amazing for you, Pisces. I feel like you're charging forward towards something that you really want. For a lot of you, I feel like you're taking care of yourself right now. You do have love here, Pisces, but with this lamb spirit, I feel like it's just, for some reason, I feel like it's more talking about like self-care or doing nice things for yourself. So I feel like you're just kind of like taking care of yourself here. I feel like there are quick changes coming in for you here with this cheetah spirit. What are these changes? Yeah, you have the fox spirit here, 3 of Cups. Could be in love for you, Pisces. So for some of you, there could be quick changes in love. The fox spirit could represent someone tricky, or maybe there was like a third-party situation here, Pisces. But I don't know. 3 Cups to me is like a reconciliation. I'm not saying that you are going to have a reconciliation, Pisces. You have the death card here, which is like an ending the world, an ending to cycles. So if you're going to have a reconciliation, to me, this is like a total do-over, start clean slate type of situation. For others, this would be probably like someone new coming into your life. For others, I don't even think this reading has to do with love. I feel like for the most part, this reading is more talking about some sort of transformation you're going through. It's like you're working towards very specific goals in your life, Pisces. That Ace of Cups, it's like, to me, the thing about the Ace of Cups is it kind of comes off of the 7 of Cups. It's like saying you need to focus on one cup. You need to focus on one thing that you are trying to manifest in your life, Pisces. I've been saying this to you all year because to me, it's very important that Pisces focuses on like one thing this year, or maybe like 2 things at a time. And I'm referring to work or business because to me, Pisces, you have the best opportunity this year, next year as well, Pisces, to really manifest a lot of success in work or business, but you're going to have to stay very, very focused with these cards. Next, you have the World in the Ace of Cups. Again, something that makes your cup overflow. The World is like goals or achievements or things that you're trying to achieve in your life. I feel like I'm getting luck on this card, but it's like after a certain period of time is popping into my head. So I feel like for some of you, this is like saying that, after a certain period of time, it's like that's when the luck comes in. So I like to see that. For others, this Ace of Cups to me is like something that causes your cup to overflow. Remember, it's funny that at the beginning of this reading, I was talking about how people should kind of like chase their purpose, or I feel like people should have something to focus on in their life that they go after, but like a purpose that's for them, not for anybody else. I almost feel like you are discovering what the hell that is, Pisces. I feel like you are discovering like what your battle cry is. How badass is that? You have the gazelle spirit. It's like once you discover what your battle cry is, once you discover the thing that you're trying to achieve in your life, it's like boom, here you go. You have this gazelle spirit. That's when the leaps and bounds will be coming in for you. That's when you'll be charging forward towards success, and that's when you'll be seeing a lot of progress with this card here. And finally, you have the Knight of Pentacles here, and you have the Death card. For some of you, this could be new love coming into your life. So if you're looking for love, I feel like this could be new love. Yeah, you have the Page of Pentacles as well. I feel like some of you could be waiting for communication. It's like, I feel like it's very slow, or maybe you should just reach out, Pisces. I always tell people if you're wanting to communicate, just reach out to someone, right? For others, I feel like this could be an Earth sign coming in for you here as well. So if you're looking for love, could be an Earth sign, could be a Scorpio. I feel like they're very cautious, or maybe you're the one that's being cautious, Pisces, with this energy. Yeah, I feel like you need to take the lead. You have the Elk spirit. The Elk spirit is about taking the lead or being a leader. So some of you have to take the lead in a situation. Yeah, for others, you have the King of Wands here. King of Wands, some of you could be dealing with a fire sign. For others, the King of Wands is your heart. It's like what you are moving towards in your life. It's like something you want to manifest in your life on a on a very deep level. So I feel like some of you, I always say King of Wands to me is the card of the entrepreneur, Pisces, and to me, Pisces are like the true entrepreneurs. People always challenge me on that. Every single time I just post the Forbes article. Even Forbes says Pisces dominates the list of millionaires and billionaires. So Pisces, for all the astrologers that tell you how bad you are with money, they're wrong, right? Because obviously they're wrong. And yeah, I feel like you need to manifest something here. Definitely some sort of transformation coming in for you here. I feel like you're being a little bit too cautious. Is this a bad thing? Probably not. Knight of Pentacles always achieves their goal, no matter how slow they're moving forward. It's also a card of faith. Needing to have faith that something is going to work out for you. Yeah, like Ace of Pentacles, success, Pisces. Temperance, needing to be patient. I feel like there's major success coming in for you here, Pisces. I would just be patient. Love it. Thank you, Pisces. Thank you, everybody, for being here. Really appreciate it. We are going to do a pick a card now, and we're going to do cards 1, 2, and 3. So cards 1, 2, 3 here, people. All right, if you pick card number 1, you have this serpent spirit here in the tarantula. It's like you're at a crossroads here. This to me is saying dive into your spirituality here, card number 1, people. Did I say card number 3? I'm not sure, but card number 1, I feel like you need to jump into, like, look for spiritual answers here. The sea serpent spirit is kind of like connecting with spirit, and the tarantula is being at a crossroads. So I feel like for some of you who picked card number 1, you have a choice to make. I feel like you just need to trust in spirit, or maybe you could dive into spirituality for some answers here with these cards. Next, if you pick card number 2, you have the earthworm spirit, the best card in this deck, and the 2 of swords here. So again, trying to make a decision here, card number 2. Vulture spirit, the easy choice is what I'm getting here for you, card number 2. So if you're trying to make a decision, I feel like you need to make the decision that's like obvious for you. I feel like one decision is obvious. I feel like you're overcomplicating one of the other choices here if you're trying to make a decision. So I feel like you need to pick the easy choice. For others, I feel like you're just taking care of yourself with this earthworm spirit. I feel like you're getting away from this 2 of swords energy of like people putting expectations on you. And it's like you're focusing on yourself there. Love it. And next, if you pick card number 3, you have the Queen of Wands and the 2 of Pentacles here. All about choices tonight for you pick a card, people. So if you pick card number 3, I feel like you have to make a choice. I feel like you need to pick the happy choice, the fun choice. 2 of Pentacles, to me, says you need to have more fun in your life. And so I feel like you need to pick the fun choice here. For others, I feel like you could just be multitasking. You could be very busy. Yeah, you could have a lot of options in your life here, card number 3. The Starfish Spirit says you can move in any direction you want. So this is more confusing than anything, is what I'd say to you, number 3. I feel like some of you, not all of you, but I feel like for some of you, card number 3 people, you could be very confused about a choice to make, but I feel like it's actually very freaking simple. I feel like what choice is going to be more fun? What choice is going to bring more happiness? What choice can you really put your time, effort, and energy into? This is in any area of your life: love, money, business, spirituality, whatever. What choice is not going to complement, or which choice is not going to make your life more difficult? I feel like sometimes it's like, we get stuck in relationships, for example, and it's like that just complicate our life. It's like, why are we doing that? That's not fun, right? Yeah, it's going to suck to leave that person. Yes, it's going to hurt no matter what, but it's like, I feel like this card is saying don't complicate your life. So there you go. Love it. But, okay, thank you, everybody, again, for being here. Really appreciate it. We are going to answer questions now. And, of course, I will be answering Super Chats. Remember, starting in 2 days, starting on August 1st, I will only be answering $5 and up Super Chats. And also, I will be sticking very strictly to the Super Chat rules. And the Super Chat rules will be posted by one of the mods at some point down below. But, all right, let's see here. Nanya, thank you for the Super Chat. You say cards for finances next month. The world, pretty good, is what I'd say. 9 of Pentacles, being financially taken care of with the 9 of Pentacles, having the money that you need, and all that other stuff. So I feel like you're very well taken care of. Michelle Saria, thank you for the Super Chat. Michelle, if you have a question, pop it in down below. Brittany X, thank you for the Super Chat. Is JB talking to other women? I would say yes. I feel like he is. Knight of Wands here. Knight of Wands to me is very in and out energy. So I would say yes, player. Ketty, thank you for the Super Chat. You have the Ace of Pentacles here and Ace of Cups. Love that, Ketty. Definitely could be love coming in for you, or some sort of offer. So I feel like there's like an offer coming in for you here, or some sort of success. So love it. Hey, Honey York. Honey York, if you could pop your question from last night down below, I'll be happy to answer it, by the way. Jorge, thank you for the super chat. What's going on at work? Six of Wands. I feel like there will be success coming in for you. So I feel like there's like good news and success coming in for you. And you saying, is my lawyer really helping me? Yeah. Page of Pentacles. Page of Pentacles is like, to me, here's the thing, Jorge, is to me the Page of Pentacles says there needs to be some sort of change, but it's like been very slow. So, but I feel like there will be a change. So I like it. Michelle Soria, thank you for the super chat again. You say, will I reconcile with my Virgo? I feel, I would say no. To me, this is like a change in direction, if I'm being honest with you. Seven of Pentacles is a change. Hangman, it's like too slow, is what I'd say. I feel like you'll have a choice, but I feel like you're going to move on to something new. I feel like saying don't repeat this cycle with that card. Tina McCleary, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say here, what spirit wants me to know? Two of Cups here, Hermit. I feel like there could be love coming in for you, Tina, if you're looking for love. If you're not looking for love, I feel like this is saying that there are other things that you will be matching up with perfectly. This could be like in work or in business with the Two of Cups. And this is saying like you need to move more towards that energy. Again, as far as I'm concerned, the universe is pushing everyone to really focus on what they want in life. It's like, think about it. It's like we're all being forced into prison, basically. We can't leave our house. It's like the universe is kind of showing people like what is important to us, and it's kind of like making us like appreciate things. So, but at the same time, I feel like it's making us focus on what's important. So I feel like that's what it's saying to you. Anne Bruckner, thank you for the super chat. You say, will Mike want a committed relationship with me? I like this. Yeah, I would say yes. Even the Three of Cups, like a lot of people read the Three of Cups and as a third-party situation, which I do not. To me, the Three of Cups does not represent a third-party situation unless it comes up with like the Three of Swords and the Seven of Swords or something like that. But look, Three of Pentacles, wanting teamwork. So I feel like they want to work on a teamwork on a team with you. So yes, I feel like this is something committed, is what I'd say here. Yeah, the Moon is like some sort of fears in this situation. Maybe there's no communication right now, or maybe there's no. It's just not sure. The Moon is like darkness, you know. It's like not being sure what's going on. But I would say yes with those cards. Those are very good cards. Anna Cortez, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say, will Dave commit to me? Yes. Four of Pentacles, commitment. Five of Wands, there's some sort of conflict here. Magician. I would say use your powers of manifestation. The Magician says you can easily attract this into your life. So I would say yes. Earth to Jane, thank you for the super chat. You say, I am furloughed. Will my work call me back? I feel like you're worried about this, but I'd say yes. The Emperor to me is a boss. Yeah, King of Cups. I feel like you will eventually return to work is what I would say to you. So, Earth to Jane, I would say yes. I feel like you will eventually return to work. So, yes. Talia, hello, and thank you for the super chat. I'm doing well, thank you for asking. Cards for advice from the universe. Wake-up call, judgment. This is like, look at this. Judgment and justice. This to me is a wake-up call or your inner calling, needing to move towards an inner calling. Justice says you need to start investing time, effort, and energy into something like a business or something that you know that you need to do. Justice says, I love justice because to me, justice says that the sky's the limit. Justice to me says what you can stack as much as you want on one side of the scale. That could be success or failure. It's up to you. But it's kind of like saying you are stacking weight on one side of the scale, and that's how you'll find success. Sun Empress, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say here, should I travel to NYC this weekend? I will definitely see my twin flame at an event. I would say yes, actually. Two Wands, look at this, 10 of Pentacles. So, yes, I feel like you should travel. Yes, is what I'd say to you. I feel like you'll be fine. This is a very good energy as well for travel with the Two Wands. So, I would say yes, for sure. No doubt about it. Bonnie Scotland, thank you for the super chat. What do you see in regards to romance for me? Libra, cusp, Scorpio. Seven of Cups. I feel like you need to get focused, is what I'd say to you. Yeah, I feel like it could be an earth sign coming in for you. It's like you're looking for a permanent relationship here, is what I'd say. Ten of Wands. Yeah, I feel like you need to release burdens here with that Ten of Wands. Seven of Cups to me is very specific in love. It says you need to get very specific in love. Whenever I get the Seven of Cups, I always tell people to write their list of what they want in a perfect partner. Write down every single thing you can possibly think of. Pick your top 3 traits. We're all too picky. So these are your oh no-nos, right? Or these are your must-haves in a relationship. And so someone needs to have at least your top 3 traits. Once you get specific, this person will show up. Someone who will be permanent, probably an earth sign. Yeah, Two of Swords. Maybe you're holding on to something from the past. New love coming in for you. Lovers to me is new love. Yin Yang, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. I'm doing well. Cards for guidance. You have the Two of Pentacles here and the Nine of Cups. Love that. The Two of Pentacles says keep having fun, number one. And it's also a card of juggling, but I feel like you're just very busy, or you will be busy soon. Nine of Cups, leading to total fulfillment. Yeah, look at this, King of Wands. King of Wands also says that you can have whatever you want in your life, yin yang, but the King of Wands is a card of wholehearted energy. It says you need to put your heart and soul into something. You need to put everything you got into something, and you'll be very successful. So, love it. That looks amazing. Jake Curtis, thank you for the super chat. Will Karina be positive towards me if she contacts me? Yeah, I would say so. Page of Wands, look at this. Page of Cups, yeah. This is definitely a very positive energy, so yes, for sure, is what I would say to you. No doubt about it. Honey York, why did BK send an empty email as an answer today? I sent a response telling him it was empty, but nothing. Yeah, Eight of Cups. This is like walking away energy. I would be patient, is what I'd say. Use Strength card here. Ace of Wands. I don't know. I still feel like there's going to be a new beginning here, Honey York, but I feel like this is just like, yeah, Three of Wands. It's like you're waiting. Like I always say, I wouldn't wait for anyone, but I don't really feel like there's a reason for it, but I feel like he will probably write back. Ace of Wands is a new beginning, so maybe not right away, but eventually is what I'd say to you. Lasso TV, thank you for the super chat. Dre wants to be in a relationship in the future. Yeah, I would say so. I feel like there's mutual attraction here. So, yes, is what I'd say to you for sure. Vinay, sorry, did I butcher your name? I'm sorry. Thank you for the super chat. You say, who is my person, the Libra or the Scorpio? You have the Libra right here and the Scorpio. I would say probably the Libra. Yeah, I feel like the Libra for sure. I feel like the Libra is definitely more the thing. Here. Hey, Jake Curtis, I had a dream about a Tyler. I had a dream about doing a Tyler and me mashup. No, I kid you not. I had a dream about me and Tyler doing a video together. We should totally do it. I think that would be crazy. San, thank you for the super chat. What do I need to know? The Star. I feel like you're in a holding pattern is what I feel here. Devil. I feel like you need to let go of negative energy here, but I feel like you're like healing from things at this time with the Star. Cindy Griffin, thank you for the super chat. Advice cards from angels, please. You have the Tower here and the Ten of Cups. Fortune after difficulty. This to me says you've gone through Tower moments, and the spirit or angels, are telling you that you are moving towards improvements. Look at this, Knight of Cups, your dream life. So I feel like you're moving towards like a lot of happiness and just good things. I love it. Alba, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say here, will me and my Gemini reconcile soon? You have the Five of Cups here, Seven of Wands. I feel like the energy is still a little bit defensive here. You say, is he still getting right? Yeah, Six of Pentacles, working on himself at this time. You say, I've heard so many different things from different readings. This is why I always tell people, if you're going through a breakup, I feel like, honestly, I probably shouldn't say this, but I'm going to. If you're going through a breakup, I feel like you shouldn't be watching tarot. For the most part, I know I say this all the time, but I'm going to say it again, because, to me, it's like there's just too much. It's like there's too many variables and things like that in a breakup. You have the Six of Swords here, Three of Swords, like heartbreak in this situation. Yeah, Ten of Swords, you feel like it's not going to end up anywhere, is what I'd say to you here, Alba. But you have the Sun. Again, I always tell people, like, don't wait. Don't wait for anyone. I would be working on yourself here. And it's like once you withdraw your energy, that's when people always come back, right? So I would do whatever you can to pull your energy away from them. And if they come back, great, and which I feel like they could. You have the Sun, definitely a positive answer. But at the same time, if they don't, which is always possible, then, at least you'll be improved, and at least you'll be moving on to something new here. But yeah, Four of Cups, it's like things, I feel like you have to be patient in this situation. I feel like they're very focused on themselves. I hate that answer. I mean, to me, most of the BS that people tell us in a breakup is just them saying something that you won't argue with, right? I mean, I hate to be the one to say that to people, but it's like, that's what people just say, I have to work on myself. It's like, you can't argue with that. I have to, I'm too good you're too good for me. Whatever, right? It's like nobody who would say that. Okay, number one, if I for example, let's put it this way, people. Jennifer Aniston is way too freaking good for me, right? But let me tell you something. If I was dating Jennifer freaking Aniston, I wouldn't leave her in a freaking second. You bet your ass I would be with her for the rest of my life, right? She's a lot older than me, but let me tell you something. My dumb ass wouldn't be saying to her, "You're too good to me. I have to break up with you." That doesn't make any sense, right? So, but I feel like you have to be patient. And so where I was going with that, Alba, before I went on that stupid rant, is the fact that I literally do feel like he is literally working on himself. So that's what I'd say here. So I literally feel like he is working on himself with that Six of Pentacles. So yeah, I feel like there could be a turnaround here, Alba, for sure. Isha B, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say here, how does Jasmine feel about my relationship? Death card, like there's some sort of change here. 4 Wands. That there's potential for commitment is what I'd say. So I feel like she feels that you two, or will have the potential for a commitment is what I'd say here with that 4 Wands. So love it. That looks really good. Alnita, thank you for the super chat. Will my candle business make a lot of money? I like this. Wheel of Fortune, definitely a lot of success and abundance. 9 of Wands, don't give up on this. 9 of Wands is kind of like a card of needing to make sure to keep trying, but I feel like you will be successful. Wheel of Fortune is definitely a lot of success. So, yes, for sure. No doubt about it. Love it. Hold on one second, everybody. I just have to fix something real quick. Because I missed it. Bonnie, thank you for the super chat. Bonnie Shea, you say, should I stop the bid I put in on my house? Queen of Swords here, Ace of Swords. Ace of Swords is a victory, so I would say which one would be a victory for you is what I'd say to you. Like, if you want the house, I would keep the bid. If you don't, then don't. Then I would stop it. You say, is my ex returning as a changed man? I would actually say yes to you. I would say yes. You have the Hierophant. So marriage, look at this, 6 of Cups. I would say yes. So yes, for sure. Anna, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Have horrible anxiety. Sorry to hear that. Worry about kids all the time. Any insight? I feel like you need to trust your intuition here. Queen of Pentacles, I feel like you have the resources, Anna, to take care of yourself. I actually feel like this is pretty good. The Queen of Pentacles is actually a card of stability. It says, like, you are becoming more stable, or you will be feeling a much more stable energy. Look, Knight of Pentacles, you are working towards stability. So I feel like things are fine for you, or will be improving with that Knight of Pentacles. Irene, thank you for the super chat. I have finished my book for my job, and my boss didn't pay me for that, and now gave me another one to do. Can you see if he will pay me something for the hard work? 8 of Pentacles, definitely. Literally, the 8 of Pentacles is literally the card of getting paid for hard work, literally. So I would say yes, I feel like you will get paid for the hard work that you've done. So yes, love it. Amazing. Sarah Lennon. Hold on one second, Sarah. Whenever I get to Sarah, I'm always out of cards. So, Sarah, let's switch decks here, and let's see what's going on for you. Sarah, you say cards for the rest of the week. So, Sarah, hold on one second, and let's see what we have for you. 10 of Swords, let go of the past, the world. The world is like going through a change. I actually like the 10 of Swords. Like, a lot of readers would disagree with me on the 10 of Swords, but the 10 of Swords is like there are mountains in the background here, if you can see them back here. And the 10 of Swords says, yeah, there is some sort of difficult ending, but it is a card that says you will be moving towards success. So, Sarah, I feel like there will be success coming in for you here, and I feel like there will be good things coming in for you, but, I feel like this is saying that you will be having a victory in the near future. Yep, what do you know? 6 of Wands, victory. So I feel like there's victories coming in for you this week. Karen Vela, thank you for the super chat. You say here, in the Capricorn reading, you mentioned someone from the past wanting to come back. Is it Andrew? 2 of Swords here. Emperor, I feel like he's very cold at this time, is what I would say to you. Again, that could always change in the future. I feel like it could change in the future. So, yes, I feel like it could be Andrew with the Knight of Cups coming in with an offer. You say, is it worth starting something with Vince? 8 of Swords here. I would say no. I mean, to me, here's my problem with love people, is it's like, to me, we shouldn't be, like, asking questions like this. I'm not saying that there's anything wrong with your question. I'm just saying that the question is your answer. It's like, you should just automatically know. You know what I mean? That you should start something with this person, or you should have that, at least a little bit of a spark. I'm not saying that every single person we date has to be the person we marry. I feel like we should date. I feel like we should experience love on all different levels, see what we can find. But at the same time, it's like if you're hesitating, I feel like that is your answer, is what I'd say here. Muna, thank you for the super chat. Do you think will get fired from my job? No. I would say no. 4 Wands is a very good card, so I would say no. And do you think my Capricorn really loves? Shall I go back to him? I would say yes. Ace of Wands. There's a lot of passion here, so I would say yes. I feel like you will go back, is what I'd say to you. So that's that. Hold on one second, everybody. I gotta back this thing up as always, because it just jumps around on me. But let's see here. All right. Muna. Taylor White, thank you for the super chat. Is my Leo going to come back to me soon? Is he the one? Six of Pentacles. I would say no, I don't like this. Six of Pentacles to me is not enough. It's like breadcrumbing in a relationship. Three of Cups could be a third party. I don't really read it. Third party. I was literally just going to say I don't read it as a third party unless it comes up with a Three of Swords. So I would say no. It's not really a third party if you're broken up, you know? So, but I feel like they're seeing someone else probably or something like that. So I'd say no if I'm being honest. Jamie L, thank you for the super chat. What does Ray want from me? This is like tricky energy is what I'd say to you. So I feel like they're like tricky, or this is like tricky energy here. Five of Swords. I feel like they're too independent is what I'd say to you. G Simons, thank you for the super chat. Should I stick with the university I have started studying with, or would it be better to go to another university? I feel like it's your choice. Seven of Cups says you are spoiled for choice. So I feel like you need to kind of like focus on your, on options at this time, or like what you really want, and I feel like that's how you should make your decision here. Yeah, Ten of Pentacles. I feel like you should stick with where you are with the Ten of Pentacles. That's a very stable card. Allie Davies, thank you for the super chat. Card, please. Virgo, will I win? Yes, you have the Judgment card, literally a victory. And if we're talking about something legal here, definitely yes with this card. So yes, for sure is what I'd say to you. Heather, hello. Thank you so much for the super chat. I'm doing well. Thank you for asking. You say I have a week. Hey, week off of work. That's awesome. Starting today. What should I focus on this week? Healing, for sure. Yourself, strength card. And the Queen of Wands, whatever you want. Queen of Wands is a card of wholehearted energy. Pisces gets this card all the time. Queen of Wands says you need to put your time, effort, and energy into something that will, you know, like into something that you want to manifest, basically. Six of Swords, moving on to calmer shores or healing. Strength card is kind of like showing off. Strength card represents a display of strength, so I feel like you should work on something that will stand out with this Queen of Wands. Something that will be like you showing off, basically. Or it could be healing as well. So that's that. Darlene, thank you for the super chat. You say here, what energy is coming towards me? The truth. I feel like there's truth or communication coming in for you, Darlene, or a victory coming in with this Ace of Swords, but I get more like the truth or closure. Yeah, Tower, could be a surprise. It's like surprise communication, Darlene. Linda, thank you for the super chat. Linda N, thank you for the super chat. What's in store for me in August? Four of Swords, a lot of recovery time. Yeah, Empress is improvements. Empress is going from winter to spring. You know, Empress is a card of abundance and a harvest, but it's kind of like a card of going from winter to spring. I feel like you could be diving a lot into spirituality as well, Linda. There's like this planchette right here from a Ouija board, you know, and so you could be spending a lot of time like doing things spiritually, or with the Four of Swords, like meditating and things like that would be a good idea. But also like improvements, so love it. Very attractive at this time as well, so if you're looking for love, I would get out there is what I'd say to you. Vinay, thank you for the super chat. What is my person, Libra or Scorpio? Wait, you have another question. So you say here, second question, Vinay, I paid the same question. Who is my angels and what advice do they have for me? I have no clue of, I have no way of telling you who they are, but you have the Lovers here and the Two of Cups. Look at this. I feel like they want you to communicate with your higher self. So I feel like Vinaya, sorry, I'm butchering your name, I'm sure, but thank you for the super chat. I feel like they want you to connect with your higher self. This could be love, but again, if we're talking about spiritual things, this is you and your higher self. This is things that you value, the Lovers. So I feel like they want you to kind of, you know, connect with your higher self here is what I would say to you. All right, everybody who's asking about their super chats, I get a lot of super chats every single night, so I answer all super chats in order. I very rarely miss anyone, so everybody please be patient. Again, please look into the super chat guidelines as well. Melissa, thank you for the super chat. Pisces, will Aries and I ever get past the stage? Nine of Cups. It's like you're wishing for this. Ten of Wands. Something needs to be released. So, I would say yes, but I feel like something needs to be let go of with that Ten of Wands. But I would say yes, actually, Melissa. Ziki Maria, hello. Thank you for the super chat. You say, is my husband still seeing other women, and should I just walk away? Is there anything I should know? I need to know. Thank you. I'm so tired. I'm sorry to hear this for you, Maria, but I'd say yes, it's possible. Three Wands to me is walking away. I mean, to me, I feel like the answer is you should value yourself enough to walk away. So I would say yes, I feel like you should walk away. 3 of Wands, like saying there's a bright, beautiful future. Like, trust me, like, I know that's probably very hard to believe at this time, but life goes on. You know, I'm sure you've heard all the cliches. I'm not going to repeat them for you, but yeah, I feel like you are expanding to the universe. Look, King of Pentacles, there will be something permanent coming in for you here. 4 of Cups, you will manifest someone here with the 4 of Cups is what I would say to you. So I feel like you're moving on to someone new, you know, as much as I hate to say it there. Myra, thank you for the super chat. Myra, if you have a question, pop it in down below. I'll be happy to answer it. All right. Okay. Heather Bell, thank you for the super chat. I'm doing well. You say, hope you're well. I am. Thank you. Can I have some cards for my birthday? Happy birthday. And for the weekend, you have the Page of Pentacles. Good news. Look at this. And the Queen of Cups. This is very like nurturing, kind, caring energy. So I feel like you're kind of like being taken care of at this time. I feel like there's like abundance coming in for you here as well, Heather. So I feel like there's like a lot of abundance and success coming in with the Queen of Cups. Yeah, Hierophant, this could be like love. So if you're looking for love, or I don't know what your love situation is, but this is like marriage. So I feel like you could be finding someone you'll marry, or you could just be finding love here with this card. 8 of Pentacles, financial success as well. So that looks amazing. Love it. Q, I will call you Q. Hello. Thank you for the super chat. You say, can you check if I will reconnect with the Scorpio? Page of Wands here in the 9 of Pentacles. I feel like this is you here. Why do I feel that? Death card, Scorpio. Didn't you have the Death card last night? Am I making that up? I swear you had the Death card last night, which is Scorpio. So I would say yes. I would just be patient with that 9 of Pentacles. King of Swords is like needing to break down the barrier here. 5 of Cups, there's regrets here in this situation. Ace of Cups, somebody needs to make the offer of love. But I would say yes, is what I would say to you. Anna, thank you for the super chat. I have really horrible anxiety, always worried about my kids. Any insight? And I think I answered your question, but again, I feel like things will change. I think that's what I said to you as well on your question, is that I feel like things will change. I know it's hard to believe when you don't see it, but you have the Temperance card, which is like turning water into wine. Yeah, King of Wands here. King of Wands is like raising your children. So I feel like things will change for you slowly but surely. Jennifer, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. I'm waiting to hear about a job, and one started calling my references today. Is this a good sign, or will I hear from another job opportunity? I like this for you. 7 of Pentacles, 7 of Wands. 2 sevens, multiple 7s to me is internal fears that don't exist. So Jennifer, I would definitely let go of the fears. But 7 of Pentacles, job, number 1. It's like waiting, but it's like delayed results, but you will get a job. 7 of Wands, conviction. Yeah, Page of Swords, this is the background check, basically. 9 of Wands, I feel like there's definitely something coming in for you. 9 of Wands, quick action. So yeah, I feel like this could be the one, basically, this job. Michelle Black, thank you for the super chat. You say, will my financial situation change for the better soon? My ex turned that part of my life upside down. Yeah, definitely. Ace of Pentacles, success. 8 of Cups is like leaving the past in the past, but Ace of Pentacles is success, abundance. Look at this, 10 of Cups, fortune after difficulty. So Michelle Black, yes, definitely, love it. Katrina, thank you for the super chat. Will I get the signature? Yeah, definitely. Page of Cups. So I would say yes, for sure, on the signature. You say, will I be successful in my manifestation? Yes. Queen of Pentacles here. The 5 of Wands. I mean, the trick with manifestation is you can't ask if you'll be successful manifesting something, right? Because then you're questioning it. But I would say yes with the Queen of Pentacles here. Yeah, Hangman, it's like you're waiting here. You know what's funny is that the Hangman actually came up in reverse. I don't read reversals. I read intuitively, Katrina, but it's funny that it came up in reverse, because in reverse, it's like trying too hard. You know, the Hangman in reverse is like trying too hard to manifest something, or, you know, trying too hard. So I would say the less, like, I feel like you need to try less. But yeah, 8 of Wands, arrows of manifestation. So yes. Violet Fire, thank you for the super chat. Trying to quit bad habits, card for August. 2 of Wands, I feel like you will take control. Look at this, 6 of Cups, things from the past, and you know, any bad habits that you're trying to quit. I feel like it's a great time to quit bad habits. Mars going retrograde as well. You know, to me, Mars retrograde can actually be a good time for removing bad habits. So yeah, I feel like it's a good time for you to do that, for sure. Ruby, thank you for the super chat. Ruby, if you have a question, pop it in down below. I'll be happy to answer it. Susan, thank you for the super chat. What's my next job in love like? Your next job, you have the King of Cups. I feel like you could meet someone through your next job, but King of Cups, probably very happy with your next job. 3 of Pentacles, it's like you're working on a team with everybody there, so a lot of success in your next job. And for love, it could be, like, I feel like you need to get out of your head for love here. This is very head energy. 5 of Pentacles, like, I feel like if you're getting into relationships expecting to be left out in the cold, that's what's going to happen here. Devil, yeah, I feel like you need to leave toxic energy in the past. Nine of Wands, I feel like you need to move on to something new in love, but I feel like there's new love coming in for you. Rhonda, thank you for the super chat. You say, is fish moved on or over me? I'd say no. I don't like this energy is what I'd say to you. I'd say if you want this person back, I mean, Wheel of Fortune, they probably will come back. Knight of Pentacles, though, it's like, how long are you willing to wait is what I'd say to you, Rhonda. This is like a lot of waiting with that Knight of Pentacles is what I would say to you. I'd say no, they probably haven't moved on. To me, Pisces, I'm a Pisces, right? To me, Pisces don't move on very well, or they have a hard time moving on, depending on what's in their chart. It really depends, but like I said, for the most part, my experience with all the Pisces I've ever known, and Pisces I read for, again, not criticizing you Pisces, but I feel like some of them could have a hard time moving on, period, is what I'd say. So, of course, they'll probably come back. Yeah, Chariot. So I would say no, but it's like you have a choice. Chariot says you have a choice whether or not you accept this person back into your life or not, is what I'd say to you. So that's that. Jamie L, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. He wrote me a note. How did he feel about mine? Seven of Swords, just like Fears, the Fool. I mean, I feel like this is pretty good. This is like some sort of new beginning here. So I feel like they feel, fine is what I would say to you. So I feel like that they feel good, like wanting to take a risk here, wanting to take a leap of faith is what I'm getting for you, Jamie. So that's interesting. Janet D, I just told my FWB that it is done, as he said that was all we would ever be. How is he feeling, and was that a true statement? Queen of Swords here, very closed off, is what I'd say here. And the Moon card here is like fears. Yeah, he could be regretting this, is what I'd say. There are no cards of regrets. Look at this, Four of Pentacles wanting to hold on to it here. Is what I'd say to you. Will he ever feel anything else for us? Yeah, look at this. You have the star. You say Aquarius, Gemini, Aquarius in this situation. But, here to me, this is just like fierce is what I would say here. So I feel like there are a lot of fears in this situation is what I'd say to you. It's like he's fearing letting this go with that Moon card here and the Four of Pentacles. So, but this is like trying to get it to a new place. I feel like there's hope in this situation actually there, Janet. That is very interesting. Of course this is what happened. Yeah, the Hermit, it's like he's very withdrawn at this time. I don't know, the Sun. You have the star and the Sun. So, that's what I'd say there. Shraddha, thank you for the super chat. Shraddha, if you have a question, feel free to pop it in down below. I'll be happy to answer it, of course. Artanish, hello. Thank you for the super chat. You say, I have an artistic project that I have been thinking about for years. That will be a lot of time and work. Do you think I will make it a reality? Yes, Ace of Swords, a victory. You have the Ten of Wands. To me, I always say, Artanish, that to me, the Ten of Wands is not a bad card. The Ten of Wands can say that there is a lot of work, that there's a lot of energy that needs to go into something. It can be a card of picking up burdens. But again, this is not a bad thing. This could be a good thing that you are picking up these burdens because maybe it's for a reason. Maybe it's to accomplish something like this. I feel like you should do it, is what I'd say to you. I mean, this to me says it's worth it, actually. The Ace of Swords with the Ten of Wands, it's like, yeah, maybe it's a lot of work. Maybe it will be an extra responsibility, but it's probably a good idea. So, yeah, I would say yes. I feel like it's worth it. Shraddha, thank you for the super chat. I'm an Aquarius. When will I get the job I'm applying but have no response? Or will my current boss call me back to work? You have the Eight of Swords. It's like you're stuck. You're not sure. Yeah, I feel like you will get something new. This to me is a new job. Knight of Cups. Knight of Cups is someone sweeping you off your feet, So I feel like someone is sweeping you, like a job is sweeping you off your feet. So I feel like there's a new job offer coming in for you here, Shraddha, is what I'd say to you. So that's that. Shirley, I'm sorry, AK Raven, thank you so much for the super chat. You are too kind. AK Raven says, collective reading. So, a big, huge, massive thank you to AK Raven 2, actually. And we are going to do a collective for everyone here in the collective. For everyone here in the collective, we have the Two of Cups and the Three of Cups. I feel like this is like a reconciliation reading for some of you. Six of Cups here as well. To me, the Three of Cups is the card of reconciliation, not the Six of Cups, but, whatever. For some of you, I feel like this is like a reconciliation. Look at this. It's like your true love. For some of you, if this is not a reconciliation, I feel like you could be attracting someone into your life who is your true love here. Someone who's very attracted to you. Someone where there's going to be permanent love in this situation. If this is not love, this is just you matching up perfectly with something that you desire in your life. I love this reading for the collective. This is the best collective I've done in a while. I mean, to be quite honest with you, to me, the collectives have sucked for the past few weeks. I feel like there's been like a lot of challenging energy in every single collective reading that I've done, right? This is finally like a good one. I feel like there's finally happiness, reasons to celebrate, good things coming in. We have the Six of Pentacles and the Queen of Wands. I feel like that for some of you, this could be someone who's very attracted to you, or vice versa, like both of you are very attracted to someone. So, if you're looking for love, I feel like you need to take the steps with the Six of Pentacles. For others, this to me is basically just, how much energy you put into a situation. The Six of Pentacles, there's a scale. He's holding a scale here in his hands. It's going to be hard to see. It's a card of generosity. It's a card of like where he's putting his energy. But at the same time, the Queen of Wands is a card of wholehearted energy. It says where you put your energy is what you're going to get back into your life. So make sure to put your energy into positivity here with that Queen of Wands. And finally, you have the Six of Cups and the Ten of Pentacles. Amazing. To me, this is like a perfect match in love with the Ten of Pentacles. So Six of Cups for some of you could be a soulmate. Could be someone coming back with that Three of Cups and the Six of Cups showing up here for some of you. But again, again, as I always say, I'm not one of those readers. I don't want to put false hope out there. To me, I feel like we should all move on. If our person comes back, great. But I feel like we should all have that mentality that we need to move on, that we need to improve ourselves and attract someone else into our lives. So I just want to get that clear because, I've been getting a lot of comments. And then, again, this is not a criticism on these people because I totally understand why people want someone back from the past. But I'm just saying, I feel like it's a much better option to move on and to look for something new. And if that person comes back, great. If they don't, then at least you found improvements and things are going better. So that's what I'd say there. I also feel like that for some of you that there's just abundance coming in with the Ten of Pentacles. So I feel like could be a lot of financial abundance coming in for a lot of you here with the Ten of Pentacles. So that looks amazing. Love it. Amazing. Miranda, I do these readings for free. For years, I answered free questions. So, too bad is what I'd say to you. All right. What am I doing? Shirley, thank you so much, AK Raven, for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Shirley, thank you for the super chat. You say love cards for the weekend. You have the Sun here and the Four of Pentacles. This is happiness coming in for you, Shirley. So I feel like there could be tension coming in for you with the Sun. The Four of Pentacles, like needing to let go of something. Yeah, Five of Wands. Like, here's the thing, is that the Five of Wands is like, that is conflict in love. But here's the problem with the Five of Wands, is that it could just say that you don't necessarily, that you're looking at the whole dating process as a conflict, which, I mean, it kind of is, but that's what I say there. I feel like you need to let go of the past in love here. Yeah, Nine of Pentacles. It's almost like you're moving on to something new here with the Nine of Pentacles is what I'd say to you. Maribel, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Is going back to school a good idea, and will I get the new job? Two of Pentacles. It's like you have a choice whether or not to go back to school, right? With the Two of Pentacles, so it's a choice. Judgment, I feel like you will go back to school, plain and simple, with the Judgment card. The Judgment tells me everything I need to know in this situation. So yes, I feel like you are going back to school. I feel like it's a great idea with the Judgment card, for sure. And you say, and will I get the new job? Yes, Four Wands. Four Wands is just a commitment. Four Wands can represent marriage, but it can also just represent a commitment in a new job situation. So yes, is what I would say to you. Monterey, thank you for the super chat. You say here, will me and my Taurus reconcile, or should I focus on someone new? Six of Swords here. To me, this is new love. I mean, to me, even the Lovers is new love as well. I mean, again, does this mean this person won't come back? Probably not. I don't know. The Devil, it's like, toxic energy here. I almost feel like you're moving on to someone new, is what I'd say here. Even the Six of Swords is moving on. So, if I'm being honest, I would say move on to someone new there with that energy for sure. Yeah, the Star, it's like moving towards something new that you wish for is what I would say to you. So I feel like you're moving on to something new here with that Star card. Francisco, thank you for the super chat. Will my ex and I reunite, or is there someone new? You have the Empress. There's like a lot of attraction here. Four of Cups. I feel like there's new love here. The Page of Wands. You know what I would say to you, Francisco, is like, to me, this is like you moving towards something new, is what I'd say to you. Because the Page of Wands is like an adventure. To me, it's like saying that you are going to be probably looking towards something new. Seven of Wands, I feel like your ex is defensive for some reason here with this energy. I don't know. I feel like you're moving on to someone new, Francisco, with those cards, is what I'd say there. Yeah, Five of Cups. It's like sadness in this situation. Yeah, Ace of Wands. I feel like you're going to find someone very quickly, Francisco, if you get out there. So I feel like there's someone new coming in for you very quickly. So that's that. Let's see here. iCrown Collective, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say here, does my Aquarius guy regard our relationship as sexual only? 8 of Cups here. I would say no. I mean, this is like a little bit of tricky energy is what I'd say here with this energy, but I would say no. I feel like this is like getting grounded. It's like maybe that's how it started, but I feel like this is almost like a strengthening connection is literally what I feel like saying. So I feel like saying no. I feel like this is like a legitimate thing, if that makes sense. Bead Dangle Design, thank you for the super chat. How will my jewelry show go this weekend? Be nice to me. Strength card, Ace of Cups, I feel like it'll go well. Look at this. I love the Ace of Cups because the Ace of Cups says that you are investing energy into something. Literally, the Ace of Cups is like a call from the universe. The Ace of Cups comes in, everybody reads it as love and everything like that, which it means that, but it's also like the universe saying like, hey, here's an opportunity to put on a show, right? And it's like once you do it, then the universe causes this cup to overflow. So that's how I look at the Ace of Cups. It's like a call to adventure. It's like saying you need to start something. So yeah, I feel like it'll go very well. Strength is like, doing something that has required strength, obviously. Sarah Lennon, thank you for the super chat. You say, will my doctor's appointment go well next week? Yeah, Wheel of Fortune. I'm not a doctor, so do not take this as medical advice, Sarah, but I would say yes. The Wheel of Fortune, a turnaround, success, happiness. Yeah, death card. You are not going to die, Sarah. It's just a transformation. So, yeah. Grace Gatsby, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Will the new man work out, and do you see me working soon? As far as work is concerned, yes, definitely. 8 of Pentacles, very good for work. But I pulled this for the man, which is also very good. So I would also say yes on this card, Grace, because the 8 of Pentacles is like 2 people who want to work on something of quality. So yes, definitely for the man. And for work, yeah, you have the Queen of Cups here. Look at this, 7 of Pentacles. These are very good work cards, by the way. So work looks really good. In love, look, Queen of Cups, a change in direction of love. So it could just be saying you're meeting someone new, and that it's going in a very positive direction. So that's what I'd say here. So yeah, love it. That looks amazing. Annie D, thank you for the super chat. Will loan come through? Oh, got it. Tower, 3 of Pentacles. Yes. Tower is just like worries, but it could be a surprise that it comes through. 3 of Pentacles, money. So I'd say yes, Annie D. Moni, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it as always. You say, is pregnancy in the near future? 3 of Swords here, Queen of Swords. To me, the cards can't really say yes or no in this situation. Obviously, if you do the things you need to do to get pregnant, it's going to happen, obviously, at some point, right? Yeah, Knight of Swords. I would say, probably, next year is more what I would say to you with these cards. So maybe, next year with this energy is what I'd say to you. Bella Lucky, thank you for the super chat. What are my ex Virgo's feelings towards me? Will he reach out? Yeah, yes. 7 of Cups. I feel like he's very confused about this whole thing. Why, if he broke up with you, I feel like he's like, why did I do that in the first place? But what's taken so long is what I'd say to you here with this card. So I feel like it's slow. But yes, I feel like he will. Millie, thank you for the super chat. Will someone new come into my life soon? Of course. 8 of Wands, quick movement. It could be a Pisces, could be any sign, Millie, but Pisces is jumping out to me with that High Priestess here. 9 of Cups, definitely. 8 of Wands, quick movement. So yes, I feel like someone will communicate with you. 9 of Cups, a wish. So yes, for sure. Jenny, thank you for the super chat. You say, will I manifest a relationship with my Aries? Yep, this is marriage. Look at this, 2 of Swords. I feel like maybe they're just stuck in their head, Jenny. Jenny Basio, I realize that we have a million Jennies in here now. Sorry. But you say, will I manifest a relationship with my Aries? Marriage. So I'd say yes. Yeah, it's like you're waiting on something. But I would say yes. I still feel it might take a little time, but yes. Nunya, thank you so much for the super chat. Nunya says collective. So a big, big thank you to Nunya for the collective. For everyone here in the collective, we have the 4 of Swords and the 6 of Wands here, so major success coming in. I feel like for some of you, you've been on a break in life, maybe just things have slowed down, or maybe you've been, maybe you've just been waiting for answers or things to happen in your life. I mean, we had, all these, retrogrades recently. We still have more retrogrades going on as well, so I feel like things have been very slow. Things have been taking their time, blah, 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 blah. I feel like things are finally speeding up here soon. And next for the collective, we have the Page of Pentacles and the Justice card. This could be an apology coming in for some of you, or it could be communication, that if you have been waiting for communication. for some of you. Could also just be good news as well, so love that. And finally, for the collective, we have the Ten of Cups and the Three of Wands. Happiness. This is like happily ever after. I feel like a lot of you don't even realize that you're moving towards your happily ever after. I think that like the world sucks so bad right now, right? Here I am, Mr. Positive, right? Trying to tell everybody to be positive. But it's like, I think that the situation we're all in sucks. Plain and simple. All of it. Everything going on in the world, right? But it's like I feel like it's making it hard for people to believe that there is a happily ever after, that there will be happiness coming in for everyone. So I feel like there's happiness coming in, but it's like we all have to believe that it's coming. I feel like there's a lot of growth and expansion coming in for people as well. Love it. Nunya, thank you for the super chat. You say cards for next month. You have the Five of Swords here, Queen of Pentacles. Definitely having the money, Nunya, to do the things you need to do. Five of Swords, feeling a little bit independent, doing your own thing, but I feel like there's success coming in for you. So, love it. WT45, thank you for the super chat. What should be my next move here? This is like taking a risk, is what I'd say to you, WT. This is taking a leap of faith. So whatever risk you're thinking of taking. The moon is like having fears whether or not you're capable enough with the Fool. I mean, with the Two Wands here. Two Wands leaving a comfort zone. So I feel like you need to leave some sort of comfort zone, do something like take a risk, or leave some sort of comfort zone is all that's popping into my head. King of Wands. King of Wands is like raising something like a baby. Not literally, but it's a card that could represent, kind of like needing to raise something like a child, basically. So that's what I feel for you there. Fiery Temperance, thank you for the super chat. Love in August, dating. I feel like you could be dating. Look at this, King of Pentacles. It's like you're looking for something permanent. I feel like you will get something permanent, but I feel like you're like dating at this time. Hilly Sue Oz, thank you so much for the super chat. If you have a question, pop it in down below. I'll be happy to answer it. Makisha, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say here, Michelle Black, I answered you like 10, 20 minutes ago, probably. So if you just go back, like I would go back like half an hour or so and listen back. Makisha, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say, I am doing well. Thank you for asking. Please pull a card for me. Nine of Wands here, Nine of Spades. It's like a temporary situation, some sort of temporary situation that you're in right now. Page of Swords, are you looking to get out of something, or you're looking for how to improve your situation? Ace of Pentacles, waiting for an offer. So I feel like there's an offer coming in for you, something that you've given up on, Makisha. No stinking thinking, Makisha, is what I'm going to say to you. I feel like there's some sort of positive offer, something you've been waiting for. Could be in love, could be in business or work, anything, but could be both. Love it. Dale Cooper, thank you for the super chat. Will I return to date my special girl soon? I've been waiting for months. You have been waiting here, Dale, with the Hangman. But Chariot, Victory, I would say yes, and especially if this is involving travel. So you have the Chariot. So this basically says yes. So yes, I feel like you will, for sure. Shraddha, thank you for the super chat. Again, really appreciate it. You say here, I need to know, will I find a job sooner as I'm really stressed, or will my current employer ask me to come back? I think I already answered this question, Shraddha, but I feel like there's a new job coming in for you for sure. And that's what I said to you the first time, so definitely a new job. Michelle, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. What are your thoughts? What are the thoughts and feelings of the Capricorn I am involved with? Very slow, temperance, patience, Seven of Swords, a lot of fears, Knight of Wands, wanting to charge in. It's like they've been very slow, or they have a lot of, I almost feel like Capricorn energy. I almost feel like that, like Knight of Pentacles, like someone who is extremely cautious. So I feel like they're just like extremely cautious, Capricorn. So, yeah, but I feel like they want to charge in here with the Knight of Wands. It's like a lot of passion, a lot of abundance, so love it. Aaron, thank you for the super chat. What's up the ex-husband sleeve? Emperor, man, this is like, yeah, Five of Pentacles. I feel like he's feeling left out in the cold, so he probably wants to come out of the cold with you, is what I'd say here. I'm laughing because Emperor is like, if anybody had something up their sleeve, it would probably be the Emperor. Like, they're quiet, they're not, they're not sharing things, they're not opening things up, Aaron. Anyone special coming my way? Yeah, King of Swords. Could be someone new coming in for you for sure. I feel like it's someone like new coming in for you. And Aaron, hold on one second. Let me get the rest of your question here. So I just want to switch to this other deck. But Aaron, you say, my family, any messages appreciated. So let's see what we have for you here. Aaron, and Aaron, you have the Queen of Cups. Yeah, very good for family, like very kind, caring, nurturing energy, so love it. Hilly Sue, thank you again. You say, should I start my business? Yeah, I feel like you should start it. The world. I mean, there's no reason not to, is what I'd say here. The Emperor just says follow a plan, but I feel like you should get started. I feel like you'll be very successful. Very good cards for business. Shantai Diaz, thank you for the super chat. You say cards for now till next week. You have the Tower and the Ace of Pentacles, like some sort of surprise communication or surprise offer. What is this? Queen of Pentacles. I feel like there's something coming in for you. I feel like you'll be skeptical of it. This could be communication from someone. And I feel like you're looking at it like, what's this? Like, I feel like you're surprised by this with the Tower. To me, the Tower isn't a bad card, and to me, the Tower can just represent a surprise, which is what I feel for you. Queen of Pentacles, I feel like this could be surprise communication. It could be a good thing. Ace of Pentacles, it's like something you've been waiting for. Could be communication. Love it. Grace, thank you again for the super chat. Will my SS disability go through? Yeah, this is like a victory. Knight of Swords, Nine of Cups, literally. Nine of Cups is literally being taken care of. So, yes, is what I would say to you, because the Nine of Cups is a wish. So, yes, for sure. Michelle C. Was Michelle the one I just told to go back? I hope not. Michelle C. Thank you for the super chat. Cards, please, for new relationship. I have started with Paul, who is a Libra. Four of Pentacles, very stable. Five of Wands, like some minor differences. I always say Five of Wands is not a bad card in relationships. It just says there could be some differences that you need to overcome. This is every single relationship that exists, right? Period, plain and simple. Even the best relationships, right? There are things that happen. But Four of Wands, marriage. Four Pentacles, Four of Wands. I feel like this could lead to marriage. Doesn't mean, Michelle, doesn't mean you will get married. It just means there is a great potential for this to end in a commitment or end up in a commitment. So, love it. Tracy, thank you for the super chat. You say here, will I find a place to rent on my own or with others? So I feel like it's a choice for you, Tracy. I feel like you could get something on your own if you want it with the Seven of Pentacles. This is kind of like a choice. Here, Six of Wands. I feel like you'll be successful. So I would say if you want something on your own, I feel like you will find it. Torpio, thank you for the super chat. Thank you so much for the kind words. You say, what best can I apply to heal through this period of grief and connect better to my higher self? Five of Pentacles, grief, right? Five of Pentacles says don't call attention to it, number one. Ace of Swords is a victory, good news coming in for you. Four of Swords, recovery. I feel like you need to focus on your dreams is what I would say to you. So if, when we go through grief, it doesn't matter what type of grief it is. That's like the only thing we focus on. I mean, to me, all the advice people give is just, a bunch of cliches that we've all heard from time to time, but really the only thing we can do is like focus on something that distracts us, even for just a small period of time. We could focus on ourselves, or we could focus on like a project or some sort of dream with the Four of Swords. But I feel like you're going through a change here with the Ace of Swords, but I feel like there will be a victory. You have the Hierophant. Yeah, the Hierophant is like connecting to spirituality is what I'd say to you. Tracy, again, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say, should I contact Al or leave him alone? I would leave him alone with this moon card. I feel like he probably would contact you again, but I would just leave him alone for now, is what I'd say to you. I feel like he needs space with that moon card. Finesse C, thank you for the super chat. Will me and Isaac work out? Yeah, Chariot, victory. So I like that. That's very good. The star basically says whatever you're wishing for will happen. So yes, definitely. Kane, you know who you are, because I can't say your whole name, because for whatever reason my tongue just doesn't allow it to happen, right? You say here, thank you for the super chat. We'll be talking to my Pisces tomorrow. Need to know what he's thinking about us. Very happy. This is like abundance and success. What does he feel about me? I feel like he's very attracted to you. Look at this Page of Swords. I feel like he hasn't let go. Look at this Six of Cups, Kane. So you say, does he want to reconcile and commit? Six of Cups, literally the card of reconciliation for some people. Nine of Wands, I don't think they gave up on this. So, yes, I feel like they want to reconcile here, is what I'd say to you. Alexa Ray, thank you for the super chat. Alexa, hold on one second. I lost your question. I just have to find it. I just have to find it again. Alexa, let's see here. Alexa, you say, cards for my new job, please. You have the Page of Wands, definitely an adventure. Yeah, King of Cups, I feel like this will be pretty good for you. The Page of Cups to me is like a good card because it just says that it will probably be, as emotionally fulfilling as a job can be, right? Will you love it? Maybe not, but maybe you will. I feel like, these are good cards, so I feel like you'll probably be happy enough there, so love it. Raymond, if you are here, let me know. and thank you for the super chat. Pop your question down below. Isha B, for your career, you have the Death card and the Six of Swords, like wanting something different. I don't know, I just feel like everybody, I mean, to me, some of these questions are like collective questions, I feel, Isha, because I feel like everybody who has a career is probably looking for something new, or is looking for growth. I mean, because to me, the astrology is dominating in the area of career right now, and it's probably pushing everybody to want to do something different, you know what I'm saying? So, that's what I'd say there. Myra, thank you for the super chat. You didn't have to do that. Thank you. You say, I asked my question in the wrong spot. Is the Scorpio X energy interfering with my new love, Leo, and I? I would say no. Two of Cups. Two of Cups is a very good card. It's like soulmates. It means, and you say here, and is my Leo going to commit? Yes, but slowly. But I would say yes. Two of Cups is soulmates. It's twin flames, whatever you want to call it. Nine of Pentacles. I feel like they're a little independent, but Ace of Wands. I feel like there's a lot of passion here. But I would say yes. I would say no. I don't think the X will interfere in this situation. I feel like this is a new relationship, is what I would say to you. And I feel like there will be a commitment. I would just let go of the past completely with this Eight of Swords. I'd try to cut them out. But yeah, I feel like this Leo will make a commitment offer. Look, Page of Cups. Moon Honey, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Is this the person from my dream? I would say yes. Eight of Wands, communication, like mental communication, is what I would say to you. So I would say yes. Raymond, card for the week. You have the Knight of Cups. This could be like love for you, Raymond, or a love offer. Could be your emotions overflowing or happiness coming in for you, Raymond. So love it. That looks really good. Susan Settle, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say, is love relationship over with Virgo? You have the Ten of Wands here. I would say yes, because the Ten of Wands to me is a release, Susan. To me, the Ten of Pentacles says there's something better. Yeah, there's like someone who wants to work on a team with you, Susan. So I feel like there's someone better coming in for you, if I'm being honest. Toshiba, thank you for the super chat. What's in store for August? King of Swords here. Whatever you want, basically, with these cards. What was that next card? Eight of Pentacles. So, Eight of Pentacles, like work. So, I feel like you could be very focused on work or something like that here. Juanita, thank you for the super chat. You say here, Aunt passed away today. Sorry to hear that, by the way, Juanita. General card, please. Ten of Cups, fortune after difficulty, happiness coming in for you. Eight of Cups, walking away from things that no longer serve you here. Yeah, Wheel of Fortune. I feel like there's a lot of luck coming in for you. I feel like I always say this to you or something. Like a lot of good stuff coming in for you. So there could be like a lot of abundance and success coming in for you, Juanita. A lot of happiness as well. So love it. This is amazing. Moon Honey, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say, what is hidden that needs to be seen? More hidden energy. I feel like you need to trust your intuition. Queen of Wands here. I really don't think anything is hidden because the High Priestess kind of says that you have the intuition, you know what I mean? So it says trust your intuition for the most part. Queen of Wands could just, it's really not something hidden because Queen of Wands is obvious, Queen of Wands is a bold, assertive energy. Maybe you need to be more bold and assertive at this time. Ruby, thank you again for the super chat. You say general energy and guidance. Temperance, I feel like you need to be patient at this time. I feel like you're being guided as well as what's popping into my head. Yeah, Three of Wands. Three of Wands is like needing to take a leap of faith. I feel like you're waiting for something that is coming in. So it's almost like there's an element of needing to trust that things are being guided into your life here. So that's what I'd say for you. Charlie King, thank you. Charles King, thank you for the super chat. You say here, you sense success in my near future. Five of Swords says don't give up on something here. Charles. Sorry, why do I keep calling you Charlie? Sorry. Four of Cups, Charles. So, the Five of Swords says don't give up. The Four of Cups is like saying there is success for you. Yeah, King of Wands. King of Wands is like a card of raising something like a child. So it says whatever you're hoping for success in, this card says put your heart and soul into it and you will be very successful. Karen McConnell, thank you for the super chat. Cards for involving a private situation, improvements in relationship with Taurus. Is there anything I need to know? I'm not sure if those are two different things, but you have the Devil card here and the Knight of Pentacles. So I feel like you're slowly but surely creating improvements. The Devil is like weeding out the toxic energy in the situation. Yeah, Nine of Swords. You feel like this is going to last forever, but it's not. The Nine of Swords says like let your fears go. Nine of Swords is Nine of Swords always feels permanent, but it's not. Grace for Life, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Will the court case be in my sister's favor? Hermit, Seven of Wands. It's like a long time, like waiting. I would say yes. Strength card is could be a victory, but I feel like she's been waiting a long time, or she requires patience. But I would say yes. TM Prince, thank you for the super chat. What will happen with my writing? I feel like there'll be success. Three Cups is like community, so this could be like you getting recognized or you getting a lot of attention for your writing. So love it. Jennifer, thank you for the super chat. Will Jay reach out? 2 wands, yeah. I feel like somebody is going to have to kind of like leave a comfort zone here, but yes, is what I'd say to you. So, yes, I feel like Jay will reach out. Casey, thank you for the kind words. You say water break. Oh my God, I do need water. Rimmel, thank you for the super chat. When will I find new love? Is this year going to be good for me? I feel like there is new love coming in for you. Ace of Cups, a love offer. 6 of Pentacles, yeah. The 6 of Pentacles says where you plant your seeds is what you'll get. So, yeah, I feel like it'll be a very good year for you. I feel like you will find love as well. Jacinta, thank you for the super chat. Could I please have a message for career and new e-commerce business for August? Queen of Swords, taking the lead. I love this for the business, number 1. Queen of Swords to me is a step before authority, so a lot of success. And the Ten of Swords, probably leaving your career because of the business. Look at the Lovers, making a new choice. So probably just focusing on the business at some point. Probably not in August is what I would say, but like in the near future. Subi, thank you for the super chat. Sue, hold on, I lost your question, so hold on one second. Subi, you say, do you see anything coming up in August for me in regards to love? Knight of Wands, could be a fire sign. 2 of Pentacles. This, to me, is spontaneous energy, both these cards. To me, Sue, this says you need to get out there and have as much fun as you possibly can. Obviously, because of the coronavirus, it's like not very easy to go out right now, but, you know, what I would say is that in the near future, I feel like you'll be getting out there, dating, you know, meeting new people. But that to me is fun energy. It's like needing to date. Simply Joe, thank you for the super chat. Aqua here. Will the Sag make a decision worth waiting for? The Fool, I would say yes with this card for sure. Or should I explore other options? Well, I mean, you know, you're asking the question, which tells me that you should explore other options. So, I mean, to me, sometimes our questions answer our questions, right? As I know that sounds confusing, but it's not. But yeah, I mean, I would say yes. I feel like it'll make an offer worth waiting for. Pinky Pink, what are the thank you for the super chat. What are the intentions of the Libra towards me? 7 of Cups, confusion here, magician. This is like a little bit playerish is what I'd say here. I feel like at the same time, it's like whatever you focus on is what you'll get, but I feel like a little playerish energy. Shauna, thank you for the super chat. Is there a third party or am I thinking negative? 5 of Cups, this is like negative thinking. I don't think there's a third party. The Sun says pay attention to your intuition, but to me, this is more stinking thinking is what I'd say to you. Soul, thank you for the super chat. Love your Sag and Cap videos. Really resonate. Thank you so much. There's someone I was connecting with that is distant right now. I'm wondering about her. Hold on one second, Soul. Let me just see what is going on for you, Soul. You have the Queen of Wands popping out, so probably someone you're very attracted to here, Soul. And the 7 of Wands, yeah, I feel like they just need space. This is 7 of Wands is defensive energy. 9 of Cups, I feel like you will get your wish here, but you know, to me, in relationships, we like emotional intelligence is way more important than people realize. So it's like if someone's being distant, then maybe we need to distance ourselves, or saying they need distance. And if we can pick up on that, then we'll have a good outcome. If we can't, then they'll see us as someone who's not emotionally intelligent. So I feel like distance is the answer here for now. Shelly, thank you for the super chat. Do you see career changing for me? Love your readings. Thank you. And yes, you have the 4 of Pentacles, 5 of Wands. It's like you're looking for something new. 5 of Wands is conflict. Strength. I feel like you need to be patient, but I feel like there will be success here is what I'd say to you. It's like you'll find something new soon. Casey, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Love and abundance to all who see this. Thank you. Oh, Casey, I pulled you a card, by the way. Are you getting married? 4 of Wands, commitment. There's like freedom coming in for you as well, Casey. But thank you, Casey. Isha B, thank you for the super chat. Is pregnancy in the near future for me? Yeah, I feel like yes. 7 of Pentacles, patience, but yes, if you would like to get pregnant, I feel like yes. 3 Cups, celebration. Sally McConnell, thank you for the super chat. Will Sag come back? 6 of Wands here, success. 2 Wands. Does he want me back and done with her? I'm an Aries. I would say yes, but this is like needing to leave a comfort zone. But I would say yes. I feel like he's done. Here, 5 of Pentacles. I feel like he feels left out in the cold. It's probably his own stupid fault with that 5 of Pentacles. Yeah, 9 of Pentacles is you being single, but I would say yes. Dina Hansen, thank you for the super chat. Dina, if you have a question, pop it in down below. AK Raven, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Miranda Honeycutt, thank you for the super chat. Love messages, please. You have the Ace of Cups, Ace of Wands. Look at this, 2 aces. Definitely a very positive new beginning in love. So I feel like there could be a very positive new beginning in love for you here, Miranda. Love it. Janice, thank you for the super chat. If you have a question, pop it in down below. Philip, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Current love situation with fellow Aries. Eight of Swords is very stuck energy is what I'd say to you. Page of Cups. Page of Cups is something slipping away. You know, it can represent this fish slipping away. Six of Pentacles, breadcrumbing is what I'd say to you. I know, I almost feel like you say soulmate coming soon if it's not the Aries. I would say yes. I feel like you're looking for something new here. Eight of Wands. Eight of Wands is looking for something new. So I feel like you're going to be looking for something new and withdrawing your energy from this Aries. You say abundance. Yeah, look at this. Nine of Cups. Number one, Nine of Cups can be a knight in shining armor. It doesn't matter what gender you're attracted to. Just someone who sweeps you off your feet. So I feel like there's almost someone new coming in for you. And definitely abundance. This is a card of having dreams. I feel like it's saying you need to move towards your dreams. So that's that. So Philip, I answered. Alex B, thank you for the super chat. Is Taurus holding back his feelings for me? Ten of Wands, yes. Literally burdened by emotions with the Ten of Wands. So yes, Queen of Swords, they're holding back. So yes, to answer your question. Stephanie, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say here, could you pull some cards for me? You have the Ten of Pentacles here and the Three of Pentacles. Financial success coming in for you. It's like a career change or financial abundance. So I feel like there's abundance coming in for you financially here. This is like, this is total fulfillment. I feel like you're moving towards this, like fulfillment. Could be in love, but I feel like it's financial. The Scale Intuition, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say, what's he telling me the truth about who he thinks called him? Or was it a lie? Oh, Three of Swords, heartbroken. Ten of Swords, I feel like this is a lie, if I'm being honest with you here. Look at this, Ace of Swords, he will tell the truth. I hate these lies in relationships where it's like it's not really a lie. But to me, those types of lies are almost worse. It's like he didn't tell you the truth because he was afraid to hurt you, Ten of Swords here, or he was afraid that it would cause some sort of hurt, even though it probably wouldn't have if you just told the truth in the first place. It's like these little white lies are like the frickin' worst, is what I'd say here. Ace of Swords, the truth will come out, is what I'd say to you. He will tell the truth. Carissa, thank you for the super chat. Cancer Man left 2 weeks ago. He reached out but didn't want to meet up. Where is he at emotionally, and when will he come back? Can we work it out? Lovers here. The King of Swords, he's being very distant at this time. Eight of Pentacles, I feel like you can work this out with the Lovers and the Eight of Pentacles. Normally, Carissa, to me, the Eight of Pentacles says new love, but I mean, the Lovers, to me, says new love, but Eight of Pentacles says this could be worked out, is what I would say to you here. So I feel like you could put the work, yeah, Ten of Cups, fortune after difficulty. I feel like you two will work this out, is what I'd say to you. Grace for Life, thank you for the super chat. Grace, hold on one second, I got bumped down again. You say here, am I wasting my time and money dealing with Ronnie Aries? I would say yes. Eight of Cups is walking away. So I would say yes to you. I feel like you're wasting. I feel like you are going to walk away from this. Dina, thank you again for the super chat. Can I have a message for my son who is an Aquarius and wants to sell his house and move to another state to the desired location in a new house? Four Swords, it's like patience, Hierophant, probably the current situation that's going on right now, the moon. I feel like this is requiring patience, is what I would say to you. So I feel like this whole situation is requiring patience for this person, for your son, basically. Yeah, the Wheel of Fortune, I feel like you will move. So I feel like things will go well. Wheel of Fortune is luck, but I feel like it's just taking a long time, probably because of COVID, you know, but I feel like it will happen. All right. Makisha, thank you for the super chat. You say, will the new service offering be successful? Yeah. High Priestess says sky's the limit. And the Two of Pentacles, success. So, yes, for sure. Jennifer, thank you for the super chat. You say here, will I stay in current position? This is growth. I would say no, but this is a good thing. To me, this says you will be growing. So, probably not forever. You'll probably be moving on to something else, is what I'd say to you. Denisha, thank you for the super chat. And Jennifer, I want to say, this is like a promotion, a raise, something like that. These two fire sign cards, this is like getting something better. So, I would say eventually, maybe not right now, but eventually you're going to be growing. So I like that. Denisha, what should I be aware of? Devil energy, toxic people, slow movement. I would say if you're with someone or if you're dealing with people who are moving too slowly, this could be like toxic energy, so I'd be careful of that. ZX, thank you for the super chat. Will I pass my test on September 2nd? I would say yes. King of Pentacles, I would say yes. I feel like you will pass it. You say, and when will I meet someone that I will settle down with? Chariot, whenever you want, is what I'd say to you. ZX, people always ask me, when will I meet someone? I always say, we could meet someone right now. Like, there is no time in love. We could meet someone whenever we want. I know that sounds impossible, but believe me, it's not. So, I would just get out there. Chariot says, like, very quickly. You say, anything I need to look out for? No. Queen of Cups is like actually says you are being nurtured. You are being taken care of at this time. So I feel like you're fine. Jen Love, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. I am doing well. Thank you for asking. What do you see in the cards for me today? The World. Look at this. In the Emperor. This is like accomplishing goals. So I feel like you will be accomplishing certain goals soon. I feel like there is success and abundance coming in for you here, Jen. So love it. That looks amazing. Jada Blaze, hello. Thank you for the super chat. Why is my Gemini watching me? Will we reconnect? Tower, probably because they're worried about this situation. You have the star. Reconnect or reach out, and should I be open when he reaches out? What's in the future? Here's my thing is like, you know, I hear from a lot of people who say like their ex reaches out, so they're cold to that person or they're a jerk or something like that. You know, and I understand if someone left you like wanting to be a jerk or something like that, but if you want this person to be back, I would be nice, you know, to the person. You know what I mean? Because it's like we can't, if we want to be back with someone, we can't get back with them with a chip on our shoulder. It's not going to work out, because it's like you have to be able to get back with a person. This is my problem with getting back with people, right? Is like, you know, I feel like it's possible if the relationship was truly positive in the first place, but it's like if you get back with someone, you will always have that chip on your shoulder if you get back with them with that in that situation. So it's like we have to have a completely fresh start if we're going to get back with someone, and that's what I would say to you here. I feel like it's got to be a completely fresh start. There's still attraction here, Jada. He wants to come back. But I would be nice if you want him back. If you don't, then don't be nice. But if you want him back, I would be nice. Casey, thank you so much for the super chat. Say you have the Nine of Swords, Ace of Pentacles, some sort of new offer. Look at this, increasing your financial resources. So I feel like there is like a major financial increase for you here, Casey, or more money coming in for you. So love it. That looks amazing. Moni, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say here, you say here, I see my crush today. Did he see me as well? And what's his feelings towards me? Hermit, I would say I don't think he saw you for some reason. Hangman, this is like delays is what I would say in this situation. Nine of Swords, wanting to charge forward. But yeah, I feel like there's delays in this situation. There needs to be communication. I would make it more obvious, more flirting. Yeah, Temperance, I would be patient. Maybe he's going through something here, but I would be patient. Dream Nails, what is up? Number one, thank you for being here. You say, will I get another car this year? I feel like you will. It's like you've been waiting for this for a while, but I would say yes. Two of Swords, I feel like it's a choice. Two of Swords just says it's a choice, basically, but I would say yes. I feel like you will. Capricorn 444, Steph, thank you for the super chat. Can you tell me if I'm on the right track with my... I would say yes. Seven of Swords says let go of your fears here. Five of Swords, like focusing on them. Again, normally these would be challenging questions, but actually Swords cards are good for spiritual questions. Four of Cups. Yeah, I would say yes, just practice, but I feel like things are going well, for sure. Michelle, thank you for the super chat. Is the Leo I'm doing business with someone I can trust? Yeah, I would say so. Fool, right away. Justice card. Justice is like prove it, you know, in this situation. Justice card says, you know, give them a little bit of trust, and if they prove that you can trust them that far, then you can give them a little bit more and a little bit more and a little bit more. So I'd say yes, but, you know, I would say prove it as well. Karen McConnell, thank you for the super chat. If you have a question, pop it in down below. Miranda, thank you for the super chat. Should I cut the Taurus I still have feelings for? I fell for a Pisces while waiting for the Taurus. I mean, I would say yes. I mean, you know, plain and simple. So, I mean, I would just say yes. Seven of Cups is too much confusion here. Magician, new person. So I'd say move on to the Pisces is what I'd say to you here. Torpio Sag, thank you for the super chat. Grateful for your words on my grief and connection with higher self. What lesson do I need to learn to overcome my current challenging situation? Six of Cups, probably letting go of the past here. Yeah, Nine of Wands and not giving up. Nine of Wands is throwing stuff at the wall and seeing what sticks, you know? So Nine of Wands says that you can get out of any situation that you're in. Nine of Wands says we just have to try multiple ways of getting out of our situations. So that's what I'd say here. But that's like experimentation to me. Five of Cups, yeah, letting go of grief is like probably the lesson, right? And the Sun, needing to focus on the happiness is what I'd say to you here, as cliche as that sounds. Pink Bubble, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say here, what doesn't Jennifer and Janet... Oh, why don't Jennifer and Janet just unfriend me? Page of Wands, this is like, you know, getting their dirty little fingers all up in your business, so that's why. So I feel like they want to be all up in your business here, is what I'd say to you. I would just unfriend them. My Meadow Project, thank you for the super chat. Thank you for the kind words. Please, can you tell me what is coming for me in love? King of Cups, probably a water sign here. Could be a Scorpio coming in for you here. Six of Swords, major improvement. So, like, much better love coming in for you in general is what I would say to you. So, much better love. Ramel, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. I know you said I will find love. I was asking more so how will the person be like? Oh, and when will I meet that person? Again, Page of Pentacles. You will, like, here's the problem, Ramel, is that I feel like we have all been sold this Disney line of the fact that we'll find the one, but there is no the one. There are multiple people, I believe, that we could be with at any given time. To me, the question shouldn't be the one. The question should be how much work are you willing to put into a relationship? So that's what I'd say there. But I feel like it could be an earth sign, to answer your question. Judgment. Yeah, it's like someone who has very similar beliefs to you with this judgment card. Two of Cups. It's definitely like a soulmate coming in for you here, is what I would say to you. But again, there is, like, I think people need to get around time. Like, there is no time. I always say, I could go to the store right now. I could meet a soulmate like that. Right now, guarantee it. After COVID, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it on camera, and you'll all watch me ask a million people out in the store. I guarantee you, at least one person will say yes. Boom, soulmate, done. Right? I was meant to meet that person. So we are in control of our destiny, people. That's what it boils down to. But that's what I'd say there. So I feel like you will meet them very quickly. I feel like it could be an earth sign. I feel like it could be someone a little bit younger than you as well, is what I would say to you. So love it. Dream Nails, I definitely remember you because I remember the name Dream Nails. So thank you. What was I gonna say? Dina, thank you again for the other super chat, by the way. You say, what is Victor's state of mind about me? Marriage? Here, Eight of Cups is walking away. Maybe they thought they were going to marry you, but somebody walked away in this situation. But I don't know. I feel like they're like walking towards you. You have the Empress, like a lot of attraction. They're still attracted to you or something like that. So I feel like there's still attraction here in this situation, Dina. Or they want to marry you. King of Pentacles, permanence. They want this to be permanent. Healed Aries, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say here, is the community faith organizer the job to take or the school? Right away, I feel like number one. I feel like the faith organizer for sure. Look at this. Two of Pentacles is multitasking. It's being very busy, being able to handle a lot. So I think you can work very hard, number one. But to me, the faith organizer with this Four of Wands is what I'd say to you here. It's like you're not sure what to do here with this energy. Yeah, Six of Cups. I feel like this would be children, by the way, or school. But I feel like the faith organizer would make you happier for some reason is what's popping into my head. Like maybe it's more like along the lines of what you want to do is what I'd say to you. So I feel like the faith organizer would be better for you, personally, is what I'd say there. Alnita, why do I feel like I missed your question? Alnita, I answered one of your questions for sure. Alnita, just pop in your question about your ex-husband because I feel like I skipped it. But I honestly, I don't remember. So just pop it in down below. Derek, thank you for the super chat. How will my marriage go? Very good. Eight of Wands, quick success is what I'd say to you. You say, how am I doing? Eight of Pentacles is like working on yourself, obviously. So I feel like you are kind of like working on yourself, taking care of yourself. Hold on, I lost your question. Spiritually and things like that. But Eight of Pentacles says like this is like a lifelong thing. So I feel like you're going to keep working on this is what I would say to you. There, you say been working pretty hard. Yes. Five of Wands though. Five of Wands like continued work. Five of Wands is like a card of immaturity. I'm not calling you immature, but it's a card just saying that you're learning because I always say on the Five of Wands these people are not fighting. They are learning. They're training. But it's because they don't have enough knowledge yet. But I mean to me like self and spirituality we could learn that stuff for the rest of our lives, right? So I feel like that's really what that's saying. But Ace of Cups, love it. Really good positive energy around you there. All right. Lisa Ben, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Message regarding finances that I need to know. Seven of Swords, let go over your fears here. Four Cups. I feel like you're manifesting finances or manifesting things in your finances here. Yeah, Three of Wands, growth. I feel like there's growth coming in for you financially. Love it. Alnita, thank you again. You say, Five of Pentacles. I feel like he's feeling left out in the cold here. Fool. It's like he wants a new beginning with you, is what I would say to you. I feel like he wants some sort of new beginning. Susie G, thank you for the super chat. Will my relationship with T change? The Star, it's like some sort of wish. I'm working on myself, not sure if we will work. Will he reach out? The Star is like you working on yourself, literally. Six of Wands, success here. So yeah, I feel like there will be success here, Susie. I feel like there will be fulfillment with that Star card, so yes. Sally McConnell, thank you for the super chat. Will my Sag ask for me back? Tower, I would say no with the Tower. This is like in and out energy. Knight of Wands here. You say, or will I keep having to pursue him? This is chasing. I would not, yeah, exactly. I would not pursue him is what I'd say to you with that card. Ace of Wands. I feel like there could be a new beginning. That Tower could just say there's a surprise. But again, I would not chase in this situation. To me, chasing is like the worst position to be in. I will never chase anyone, right? And I feel like you should all be like me. Don't chase after anyone. If someone doesn't want to be in my life, F them, is what I say, because it's like, number one, I'm amazing. You should all say the same thing about yourself. You should be greedy. You should tell yourself how amazing you are. Number one. Number two, you should make that a reality, so you should do something to make your life amazing. Number 3, people should be chasing you. You're the prize. So that's what I'd say there. It's his turn. Rosalind, thank you for the super chat. Cards for me. Page of Cups, love offer. This is like love, or this is you being very happy. So I feel like there could be like a lot of happiness coming in for you here, or there could just be a love offer coming in. So love it. Soul, thank you for the super chat. How does this person I spoke of earlier feel about me? 7 of Cups, confused, like confusing energy, lovers. There's probably like love there is what I'd say, but I would be patient is what I would say to you here. Page of Swords, like probably keeping an eye on you, but again, I feel like this is a good thing. Don't ruin it by contacting them. You know, I would let them think. I feel like mystery is what's needed in this situation is what I'd say to you. 7 of Cups is a good position to be in, Soul, is what I'd say to you, because it's like saying there's a little bit of mystery as long as you don't contact them, as long as you withdraw your energy. DD Harkins, thank you for the super chat. Hope I am doing well. I have so much work, I am in a hole. Need to get out without making anyone angry. Ace of Swords, I feel like you'll be fine. Look at this. The world is like an ending. So it's like you're coming to the end of a situation is what I would say to you. So I feel like you will be moving on to something new here. So yeah, I feel like you'll get out, no problems, is what I'd say to you. Yeah, 10 of Pentacles, definitely. 10 of Pentacles, a lot of success. Philip, thank you again. What sign is my knight in shining armor? Could be an air sign. Could be water. You know, but it could be an air sign as well. You say, how soon? 5 of Cups, once you heal from your current situation. 2 Wands, like taking control as well, is what I'd say. You say, success in my current career. Yeah, justice. Justice is cause and effect. It just says what you put in is what you'll get out. You say, have a ton of dream jobs. Any offers? I'm lost. 4 Swords. 4 Swords is like literally a dream. You know, there's a stained glass window here, Philip. It's like this person is on a break from the universe, but they're like dreaming about something better. So I feel like you're definitely dreaming about this, about something here, but it's not quite here yet. I feel like you will be moving towards an inner calling, Philip. The Judgment card is like an inner calling. It's like feeling like you are being pulled towards something, sort of job. So I feel like you will find something better soon. Chuck, what are Sam's feelings towards me? 3 of Cups, celebration, 7 of Pentacles. I feel like they want you to be patient at this time with these cards is what I'd say here, Chuck. Sparkle and Glow, thank you for this super chat. Really appreciate it. Will the job that I interviewed for over a month ago ever manifest in August? The moon, I would say no. I'm not crazy about this, is what I'd say to you. I would say no, if I'm being honest with you. I hate to say it, but I feel like saying no. Kendra, hello, thank you for the super chat. Libra, married to a Gemini, will we reconcile? You have the Devil. I would say no, if I'm being honest to you as well. I mean, 3 Swords to me is a breakup. The Devil to me is like too many fears, is what I would say. It's like, a lot of people say the Devil's toxic energy. Absolutely, could totally represent toxic energy, everything like that. But to me, it could also, I'm just getting fears popping into my head. Yeah, but I would say no. I feel like there's no more teamwork in this situation, if I'm being honest. Tanya, thank you for the super chat. Am I wasting my time? 2 of Cups. You say, will my ex get serious with me? I would actually say yes to you. Look at this. Queen of Pentacles here. I would say yes. I feel like they will get serious with you. Should I tell him I feel very torn? Well, I mean, that's your choice, is what I would say to you here. 6 of Pentacles. I mean, yes, because maybe it will get him to change. If he doesn't, then he doesn't, right? There's your answer. You also say, will I be promoted? Hangman, it's like you're waiting for a promotion. I feel like in the future, probably after COVID. Real Housewives of Tarot in the house. Hello. Thank you for being here. Really appreciate it. You say, am I going to meet someone new? You have the 5 of Swords, or is who I'm supposed to be with someone from my past? You have the 5 of Swords. It's like, I'm just like very independent energy on the 5 of Swords is what is popping into my head. 5 of Swords is like wanting to throw in the white flag. 5 of Swords to me is almost giving up. Wheel of Fortune could be someone from the past. Look at this, 10 of Cups. Someone you have a family with, or someone you see as your 10 of Cups is really the words that are popping into my head here. I do feel like it could be someone from the past, but it's like you're not sure with that 5 of Swords. 4 of Pentacles. This to me is 2 people holding on to each other. Yeah, Queen of Cups. Queen of Cups is a change in direction of love. Scorpio, are you a Scorpio? Are you dealing with a Scorpio maybe in this situation? Queen of Wands. I think there's still attraction in the past is what I would say to you. So I do feel like it could be someone from the past is what I'd say with those cards. Urska, thank you for the super chat. What's going on with this connection with the Leo? Knight of Swords. This is, you say, we are in separation but still in contact. Are we going to reconcile? Here's my problem with being in contact in this situation is it's like they're getting what they want without you being with them is what's popping into my head. So it's almost like they're kind of like holding on to just the contact, if that makes sense, is what I'd say here. 9 of Wands. It's like defensive energy. 2 of Swords. Someone, yeah, I don't know. I feel like there needs to be some something needs to happen here is what I would say. Like, I feel like you either need to cut contact or you need to tell them what they really want, what you really want out of the situation is what I'd say there. I feel like there needs to be communication. Page of Wands here, death. Yeah, I don't know. It's almost like an ending is what I'd say to you. Tanya, thank you for the super chat again. You say, will my ex get serious with me? I think I already answered this, but yeah, I did answer it. I think you super chatted twice. Tanya, if you have another question, let me know. Chuck, thank you for the super chat. Should I shadow a pharmacist? Yes, I feel like pharmacist for sure. The sun, happiness, success. You say, or be a tech. I feel like you should do the pharmacist. The sun, best card in the deck. So definitely the pharmacist is what I'd say to you. Philip, thank you for the super chat. One more thing. Pull some cards for me. This is awesome. Thank you. You have the Temperance card. Patience. Nine of Cups. There's fulfillment coming in for you here. Definitely let go of the past. Ten of Swords. But I feel like there's fulfillment coming in. Nine of Cups. The Hermit. The Hermit is having climbed to the top of a mountain, Phil. The Ten of Swords, I always say in the back of the Ten of Swords, there's a mountain range. And it kind of represents that person climbing to the top of a mountain. So I feel like you have climbed to a top of a mountain, or you have gone through a lot of difficulties and challenges. It's like now you're finding success here. Strength, I feel like you need to be patient. The Strength card is a display of strength. It's like doing something that is difficult to do that could lead to a lot of success. I feel like there's a lot of success coming in for you, but it's like going to take a little bit of time is what I'd say to you. But that's that. All right. I think I need to cut this off here, people. So thank you, everybody, for being here. Really appreciate it. I will be back tomorrow night at 4 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. So make sure to come back tomorrow night. Also, all the weekly readings are up on the channel, by the way. So make sure to check those out. But thank you, everybody, for being here. And have a good night.